I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Harder, harder. I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Harder, harder.
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be, making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me? would lie. Every time you bring me close, and you're thickening the ghost of you, bleeding tires you were done, and done, and done.
The Dude Perfect documentary, streaming free May 11th, only on YouTube.
Hello everyone, we are here. It took a while, but train team is finally in, and we are driving today the Class 350, not the AP one because I couldn't get the pack working, from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Today we are going to be joined by Josh, Aaron / Golden Squid, and Stormforce Blackpool will also be in the call, but he won't be speaking as usual. Say hi, you lot.
Hello!
Hello.
So, anyway, let's get the train set up and things.
Were you expecting us to say more then? Or was that
No.
one pause just expected?
I don't know. Yes, right, so we need to set up the train. So we've got day running, infrared lights on. We are going to Crewe to start off with, where we will couple to another 350, sorry, not 150. We have got cloudy showers today, so it'll be on and off rain, so that'll be fun. And we need to open the door, so that also helps. Oh, also, you probably would help if I changed it over to train soon instead of leaving it on the countdown.
It's not the AP one because I just learnt how to put it in today.
Yeah,
and Reese made most of the scenarios yesterday.
Yeah, apart from the one that I did 12 minutes before the stream, but we're not going to... Oh, we've got a fun game as well, also. I have just installed the patch that makes Liverpool work, but I don't know whether it's worked, so if it might not work, so that'll be fun.
Yes.
Is it echoing? I'm going on headphones.
Sounds brilliant. I'm echoing.
Hopefully it
I'm
works.
usually echoing. Do I echo a lot? I'm in a cave, what?
Where's he gone?
Yeah, Reese, everyone's really loud compared to you.
Who's?
I am back with headphones, so this should
Hello, Aaron's a bit loud. I've not heard me.
Right, okie dokie. Let Aaron can go down. Sounds rude.
And I'm very loud.
I don't know if I'm loud or not.
Storm, you're a bit louder than Reese, but not mega loud.
Okay, dokie.
So yeah, I don't know what Reese's game... Oh, yeah, I do. His game is, will Liverpool work when he drives to it? The answer is probably no. But,
it probably is no.
If it doesn't work, then we have to.
Well, no,
do
the
something
platforms do exist. It's just none of the station building exists. So, yeah, that's fun.
Stonks.
We'll just have to see. I would go through everyone that's here, I normally do, but there's a lot of you, so hello to all of you.
yes, indeed.
Yes.
The other game today is, guess what the 30-minute SCR video is?
That is a very good game as well.
Yeah.
The other very interesting game. Because so far I've seen no one get it right, you know.
Have you know?
I think it's because it's never been done before.
That is true. Josh,
So I
can
don't
we have a
think
sneak
anyone
peek of what the 30-minute
think
video is? I'm not going to give you
Captions.
I'm not going to say what it is, but I'll say it's not just me. There you go, there's you first.
Your train's going to Crewe to connect the passengers from the cancelled Holyhead service. As always, missed by many ferries because of this. To a slow class 175. No, what's happening is due to a unit failure at Birmingham New Street. There's a class 150, class 350 sat in Crewe. Well, it's doing a 4-car service from Crewe to from New Street to Crewe, and where it will wait for us, and we will join it on the back and run an 8-car service to Liverpool Lime Street. So, yeah.
Indeed. SCR walk to Lynn. No, that takes 2 hours. I've not tested it. Just to point
2
that out.
hours.
Yeah. I've been told that it takes 2 hours. So it's definitely not that. And to think that the people who joined me in that video would want to do a 2-hour SCR walk with me.
Yeah,
So
that no.
will be done and easy.
Ludicrous, actually.
Face revealing
Yeah.
SCR. I'm not sure how that would work, but okay.
I'm not sure how it'd work, but it's not face reveal now.
Might make your face with like pixel arts from SCR and
It's just
Photoshop.
a type of SCR video that hasn't really been. I don't think it has anyway. Watch it.
I haven't
It's
seen
obviously an
anything
SCR
like
trip
it.
report. No, it's not an SCR trip report.
There's lots of
Someone
them.
done that.
Because otherwise, one of the people, which he does anyway, would have just gone bad. It's terrible. Bad. 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 There you go. There's one person. And if you don't guess it from that clue, then I don't really have much else to tell you.
When is the SCR 30-minute video going to be out?
See, I want it out tonight, but I'm genuinely thinking that might not happen now.
It'll be in the next few days. This is the old livery, the old London Midland livery. I did install the new livery.
I'm not going to talk very much, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. I did install the new livery, but it didn't work, so we just had to use the old livery. And the trip. Well, we were supposed to go up to Crewe in this livery, and then the train that we were supposed to join onto at Crewe was supposed to be in the new London North Western livery, but I couldn't get it to work, so we've got this. We've got two of these, sorry. Building SCR in Itty Bitty Railway. I don't know what that is, but
It's not. No, it is. It's. Actually, we don't go on the SCR game once during the video.
So yeah, it's a fair point. It's an SCR video, but we don't actually go on SCR.
Yeah. And
that's probably confused many people now.
yeah, I know. Anyway.
Stonks.
Right, so wait for the doors to close and the bell from the guard. There it is. Beep beep. And let's get this train moving out of Euston. We should be cleared to leave Euston. We do have AI trains until Stafford, but then after Stafford I had issues with the map and I didn't put AI in, so yeah. So the AI there will be no AI. Oh no, there might be one AI actually. Yeah, there's one AI coming through Crewe, that's it. That's a red signal. Why have we got a red signal? It's now a green signal.
I've noticed that in scenarios, just press tab.
It turned to green at the last second. I think there's a Pendo coming in the other way. Hello, China, where Metro's on. Slightly popped over the speed limit.
Make sure you save your scenario alerts.
I know. I'll save it now actually. I didn't spad. It was close, but I didn't spad. It literally changed just as I went through it to... Oh god, I'm getting spammed with spad now. No,
it's something else, yeah. Depends what the something is.
It literally changed just as I was going through it.
Wait, what have you done?
There was a Pendolino coming in and I accelerated to 25 and then saw the red signal coming out to Euston. But luckily, just before I was going through it, it changed.
Yeah.
It's obviously an SDR run. No, we don't run. Well, actually, one person does.
The next station is Milton Keynes Central. Change here for Southern and advance West Coast. Yes, so on this map we'll be stopping at Milton Keynes and Rugby. Then we stop on the Trent Valley line at Nuneaton, Atherstone, Tamworth, Litchfield, Trent Valley, Rugeley, Trent Valley, and Stafford. Then we change map again onto the missing link, the Midlands and North West map, and stop at Stafford, Crewe. Oh, you're testing me. I can't remember.
Acton Bridge?
The Acton Bridge, but there's one before it. Winsford, I think it is. Acton Bridge, Runcorn.
We've got Hartford.
Oh, Hartford, I don't know, just check. Oh, we've got imaginary tunnels again. If you was in Josh's West Coast mainline stream, on this
Wait,
map we
have
have
we?
got
Are you
imaginary tunnels, even though I have downloaded literally everything possible.
Are you in one right now?
We are in one right now.
Right, close your eyes. Imagine that the darkness is rushing past you. You can hear the wind because the windows are open for some stupid reason. Your soup's vibrating
Impossible on
on
the
the
350,
table.
but
What, sorry?
that's impossible on the 350, but it's open.
You know what? It's happening anyway. The soup that you're eating is vibrating on the table and it's gonna fall off unless you grab it. Are you out the tunnel yet, miss?
Nearly.
For God's sake. You look down at your phone and see the sun
Lost signal.
back at you.
You lost signal. You're trying to ring someone.
Yeah.
You've gone through the tunnel. You've lost signal, and now you're gonna get like 600 text messages as soon as you get out of the tunnel.
Are we out yet?
Now we're out.
Thank God for that.
No,
And
this
you
isn't.
realise your
I've got
phone
one
had just
today.
vibrated off the table because of how many text
This
messages
isn't the
you just
AP
got.
pack because I tried to get. I installed the AP pack, but then me and Aaron couldn't figure out how to put it into the scenario last night. But Aaron figured out this morning, and it was too much effort and faff to go around and change all the trains and stuff back to back to AP pack. So we just left it as the DGG.
It's a
one.
long test to do it anyway.
Yeah. To be fair, the DGG 350 is pretty good. It's one of the better trains.
Yeah.
It's usually driving on AP stuff when it takes like 2 hours to try and get to work.
You're playing Mario Kart, very nice. You just arrived at Milton Keynes 10 minutes late. We're due in to Milton Keynes 3 minutes late.
That's
AP
quite
is
common from the North Western Railway.
AP is a waste of money. No, AP is very good. On some trains, on most of the trains is very good. Well, in fact, no, all the trains are very good, but some of them it's not worth as much to upgrade them. Like, for example, this one. This is one of the better DTG trains, so because of that, it's not as needed to upgrade it. It's Thompson. Sorry, Thompson's not DTG. I apologise, no name.
Yeah.
But yeah, that always confuses me. That's why I asked when someone said who made. That's why I asked in Transport Dash who made the Portsmouth Direct Line.
Josh,
You need that to be
Transport and
free
Gaming
DTG.
Guy says, is it a compilation of all of your spads? Oh, we're in a tunnel
because if
again.
it was a compilation of all my spads, it'd be 30 hours long, not 30 minutes.
We're in a tunnel again. Imagine you're
Be longer than
Oh,
that.
the
drinking
darkness is rushing
your
past
coffee.
once again. And you were just about to press send on that message and you lose your signal again. And you
and we're out the tunnel.
bang your bit down on the table in front of you, which makes everyone jump. And I don't actually know.
And the kid falls off the chair. He's rolled onto the floor, and now everyone's trying to find the kid because it's too dark because the lights aren't working inside the train. You go grab your phone, but then
Aaron,
you
we're out
realise
the
you dropped
tunnel.
it when you banged it against the table. Oh, okay. And now you're searching for your phone as it fell off the table.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, I like doing a stopper service. To be fair, that's why I chose to do this in this instead of a Pendolino. However, it would have been
I
better.
think this kind of counts as semi-fast.
It would have been better, for example, doing the proper service via Birmingham New Street, but there's a small section of like 10 minutes worth of route that you can't do, so we had to make do with this. The tour guide is so cool. This train is also fantastic. Yeah, it is a very nice train. I do like the 350 built in real life and everything.
Can you remember the words that we used to describe the 350?
Nice.
No.
I apologise about my dog in the background. I don't know, Josh, what is it?
It was yummy.
Yummy, there we go. Very
Oh
yummy
yeah,
train.
it was yummy, wasn't it?
Yeah, we used the word yummy to
Oh, we are doing
wasn't-
112 this train.
It
is
wasn't
150.
bro moment, it was quite yummy.
You're doing the return independent, very nice.
It's very young.
Yeah, you're not going through Birmingham.
Wow, Alex Class 315. Wow. Offended.
This train is limited to 110, so you'll have if I go over 110, shout at me in chat. I give you permission to. Am I going to kill any birds today? I'm not planning to, no.
Oh god.
It's always the goal not to.
Are you referring to the bird that was the Reese's opposite indicator on my screen?
I apologise about my dog in the background. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something, but it's gone now. So Josh might give you some more hints along the way of what
I might do later.
of what the game is. Josh, will you ever do a
Will you ever
stream
do
or
a stream on Reese on a
Voyager?
Voyager when you used to Holyhead?
I am planning a stream from Holyhead to Euston on the Voyager, yes. I don't know whether Josh is or
Are
not. Yeah, I have got one, and I've got like.
I'm planning Holyhead down to Euston.
Okay. I guess I won't be doing one.
I might.
Well, you can still do one.
I'm gonna try and do Crewe to
You could
Holyhead
do
and Leno.
Bangor, however it's said.
Oh, you could do
Bang-
London Moon.
Yeah, but then I don't get to go through Lantern PG, which will
Just
I
do
have-
I'll just destroy it.
dishwasher.
I have my own like Trello board, and it is on the plans. So
I'm thinking of doing, is it Crewe to Holyhead and Appendolino?
just gonna move my mouse off the emergency brake button before I accidentally press that.
Yeah, I just went into emergency brake on my train. Not happy.
Oh, the rain started. Let's get the wiper on. Bit of horn action through whatever that station was. No clue.
For the question about Pendolinos, they used to get pulled by the
Yeah.
diesel locos.
57.
Yeah.
On course. Do you want to go explain? Go.
Yep. So before they got the Voyagers, they pulled the Pendolinos along the coast in 57s, so they could go along the North Wales coast. And then they got rid of it, which is sad.
I think it was like 2008, was it? Or 2011?
Yeah, it was
something
like-
It was
that.
around that.
Thomas and Friends Express music starts playing.
No.
Yeah, Crewe to Holyhead isn't electrified, so that's why it was pulled back. The Pendolino used to do a service up to Crewe, and then at Crewe a 57 would join onto the front and drag it up to Holyhead.
Yep.
I don't know, I've never seen them, but that's what Stormflow said. He lives on the line. So
I've never actually seen them, but I've seen videos, and yeah, they couple at Crewe, and then they get dragged all the way to Holyhead and back. Because Virgin cheap. They don't do it anymore, which is very sad though. 'cause I
no,
think
that
it's
was one of the reasons why they bought the Voyagers and to go up to Blackpool North.
Yeah,
Blackpool
because
North
it
used
took
to not
time
be
for it to couple up and things, and then
Yeah.
you had to pay for 2 trains.
Blackpool North also wasn't electrified, so they probably did it along there as well.
I don't know if they went to Blackpool North back then though.
They only started going to Blackpool North when it started being electrified.
Oh, did they? Oh, I will just point out, we are currently, Wigan is currently like under a massive storm at the minute. If it does start like absolutely lashing it down uncontrollably, I do apologise. Or thundering and lightning. I apologise about that. We are about 34 miles out of Milton Keynes. Apparently we've now got a flock of geese behind my window as well, which is also fun.
Excuse me?
There's a flock of geese.
Nice one.
He went to Blackpool North in 2016, but the Pacers ran there. The Pacers still run now. There's Northern still have 3 Pacers.
4 in service.
4 in service, which is very nice.
Well, actually, no, they got rid of them all and then they brought 4 back.
Yeah, because we can't get rid of them.
I think it's because they love them too much.
Exactly. It's such fantastic trains.
Oh, it's raining over here.
So, that was Watford Junction, I believe. So this would be classed as probably a semi-express service. It's not a full stopper.
It's semi-fast until Rugby.
Yeah, semi-fast until Rugby.
And then it comes under stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 minutes. What we do?
Woo!
Somehow I
How many
managed.
minutes?
Only 17 to go.
Somehow I'm managing to do 111 in a 110 zone and it's not counter speeding. Oh, Josh, we're going through a tunnel. Go on.
Oh, I'm gonna make something up.
You're in a tunnel. You remembered you picked up your phone finally, but you touched something and you think it's like chewing gum, and it feels horrible. So you go to stand up, but as you stand up, you walk into another chair. You fall over someone's leg because their leg's in the walkway, and you're face down on the ground.
We're still in the tunnel, Aaron.
Yeah, you're face down on the ground.
Oh.
You're just there now, just chilling.
You're knocked out.
You're knocked out. He's gone.
Fantastic.
Long gone.
I don't know why the tunnels aren't working. I even bought Hamburg to Hanover for it.
For me, I've got the tunnels inside working, but the entrance just doesn't work.
Alright.
So I've no idea.
Well,
Depends on the route for me.
yeah, every other route the tunnels work, but this route...
Just trains Western Main Lines don't work at all for me. Chiltern Main Lines works for me.
See, everything works for me. I made sure I went up to what's it called, Alan Thompson, and made sure that I got everything. I know I've got the RSC Woolhead line, I think. Yeah, because I got that with trains in 98. Some trains I got the Woolhead line, so I'll have to reinstall it and see if that helps. But I don't know why it's not working properly. We are on a 1 in 11 gradient. Oh, there's a Pendolino. So I think we'll pass about 10 AI. Try again. I think we'll pass about 10 AI trains on both maps and then once we swap onto the missing link, we'll only pass 1 AI train, I believe. That's just because I ran out of time making the scenario. I think that's the wrong Woodhead line. Oh, it's the 2. That could be why then. I didn't know there was 2. There's only 1. Oh god, now I've got 18 different stories come through. There are 2, right. Let me have a look. There's the 1950s one which this uses. So is that the one on Steam then? Josh, are you doing the making the new SV in Roblox Studio?
Yeah.
I'm not sure which. Wait, is the woodhead in blue? Ah, I've got the woodhead in blue, I think. No, there are two. Aaron, there's two woodhead lines. It must be the other one.
He's gone for a minute.
Oh, I think.
Yeah. But there's the old one, and there's the pro version.
Yeah, there's one called just the woodhead line, and there's one called woodhead in blue.
Yeah, and then there's like the wood headline electric. I just know there's two.
It's just muted. Josh is not muted, but he's just editing the 30-minute SCR video, so he's not really talking a lot. So I'll have to, next time we do this route, I'll have to make sure I download the old woodhead and see if I can get the tunnels working properly. Now I know. I've got my wipers on, it's not raining anymore. I thought there was only one.
Wasn't the Woodhead one of the first electric railways in the...
Yes, it was electrified in the 1950s. We're in a tunnel again. You're in a tunnel, imagine the tunnel rushing past even though the windows don't open, and the light is blinding as you exit the tunnel. If you remember, if you ride a train, wear mask and gloves. That is very true, and not just a train. Any form of public transport, you need to wear masks and gloves. But I don't know if the gloves are compulsory. Are gloves compulsory?
Gloves aren't compulsory, but they could help.
They do help. Also, I'm doing 150.
Masks are compulsory.
Yes, masks are compulsory.
Although there's been a thing with the Welsh Marches route between Shrewsbury and Cardiff. It goes between England and Wales, and in Wales face more compulsory on public transport, but in England they are.
Alright, so what's happening on there?
I think they're just recommending you wear them, but requiring you to wear them in England at least. I don't know.
I play Transport Fever 1, but now I've got 2 working properly. I play that a lot more.
Yeah, I've got...
it's not that you're not supposed to ride a train. You're not supposed to ride a train for enjoyment, for like to do train spotting and things like that. Only mandatory, compulsory, essential journeys. That's the way I was thinking of. Require you to use a train is what you should be doing. If you're just using the train for fun, then it's not really compulsory. It's not really advised. That's not advised at all. We are about 17 miles out of Milton Keynes. This is, I don't know how long it is between Milton Keynes and Rugby, but this may be the longest stretch where we're not stopping. Sorry, the most express bit. What's up, Spaghetti? You've not missed that much. We are currently heading to Milton Keynes. You've missed about 35 miles-ish. You've not missed that much. Nothing exciting has happened really, apart from just heading from here to Euston to here. There are supposed to be some London Overground AI trains down here, but unfortunately I don't have any reskins / London Overground trains. There's a fancy Pendolino going the other way. Unfortunately I don't have any fancy London Overground trains in Train Simulator, so I can't put them on AI. Hello Liam, how are you? Your train derailed on the entrance to Rugby. That's no good. How have you managed that? Failed your GD training yesterday and have to wait 7 days to book a training again. Well, I've not even had one GD training yet, so... yeah. And I'm glad you know this line well, because I have no idea where I am. The limit is 50 to Rugby. Right, yeah. You're waiting a whole 3 weeks for it. You were going 110 into Rugby. Well, that's probably why you derailed them. I'll be talking fully in a second, just getting through these out. That's fine. Don't worry. Aaron. Gives sticky money as a tip. Right. Cool.
Oh, I've got some work to do in a minute.
So, this is about a 3-hour journey. In real life it would be coming up to 4 hours because it goes via Birmingham, but we're obviously going Trent Valley way. So, we're going to end approximately about 4:30ish. But that's not entirely accurate because we have to load between maps, and maps take a while to load. It can take 10 minutes to load into a map, so 350s are good, but 450s are better. I have not been on a 450, but I love 350. I would happily, in fact, I would change train at Warrington, change train, sorry, at Crewe, and get on a 350 down to London instead of a Pendolino, because I just prefer them. I'm just going to business if you're post office. Okie dokie, I'll see you in a bit. Sticky. That is an interesting name. You prefer 350s? You prefer 360s? I don't really like the 360. I don't know. That tunnel, yeah, the tunnel worked, but the entrance didn't exist. That's why I didn't imagine the tunnel. I know we're gonna lose the tour guide. I'm gonna keep saving because I do not trust trains.
No, I don't think anyone trusts trains in the.
That is very true. We are getting 40 FPS currently though, which is pretty good.
Nice.
I thought you'd just been for a Bruce spaghetti. Are you taking over a tour guide, Dylan? You're getting some tea from the tasting trolley, do I back? Last 360 I went on it had 3 different buckets. I've not been on a 360, but I'm presuming it's Greater Anglia, the 360s. Last in the trolley. What, Aaron? Not sorry, Stanford.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, see you in a minute. Last in the trolley service. Reece, you should try going the speed limit. I can't go the speed limit. This train is limited to 110 miles an hour. That's Bletchley. I probably can get to 125 with this train, but I am not going to. We're going to stay at 110 and do the service properly. Otherwise, the thing is, if you go faster, then you'll get to stations earlier, and if you get to stations earlier, then you'll just be sat around in a station doing nothing, and I'd rather actually be moving. It's more entertaining. Rain's back. This was a Transport for London service. I thought, no, this is an LNWR service. So even if, no, the game will put me probably higher. I probably can get to like 120, 125, but I'm not gonna, because one, we're stopping at Milton Keynes in 1 mile. Hello, Stanford, and 2. The wheels might fall off or something. Northern is under Race Debris. You're having obviously problems again. Oh god. Yeah, it's like the Pendolino. The Pendolino is limited to 125, but you can do 140. Just slowing down for Milton Keynes. We have arrived bang on time actually, which is good. I will say it's not like London North Western. Yeah, I think 350s could easily get 225 as well, but I'd rather keep it accurate. It's like a sprinter. Most of the sprinters can get to 90 miles an hour, but the maximum safe operating speed is 75, apart from the long 5A. I don't know if there's a car marker at this stop. There is. Is that a 4-car marker? It's an 8-car marker. We'll just stop at the end of the platform roof then. I actually thought we was on platform 5, but it looks like we're on platform 6. .360s are going to EMR and will now have a max speed of 110. Alright. I didn't know which part of EMR's network is electrified. The 360 is yeah, it is because it's a 3. Hello, Gabri. I thought this service stopped on platform like 4 or 5. Let me have a look. What's this Milton Keynes Central date today? When? 11:48. Thank you, Lawrence Pro, for the subscription.
Hello.
Hi, Aaron.
Hello.
The AI list doesn't work, but the map runs better because there's no buses on here. But I'll fix that another time. Your question about the free electrified, it's electrified between London and it's going to be electrified up to Kettering, I think.
Alright, I thought you were going to say Kettering.
And they're going to run. And they're going to run services between there and there.
This actually looks like Milton Keynes Central, it's your hometown. Well, since it's based off Milton Keynes Central, I would hope it does look like Milton Keynes Central. Because it isn't, I can tell you something, it doesn't look like Wigan North Western. Does this service stop on platform 6, Aaron? Because I thought this service would stop on platform 5.
Yes.
Alright, I didn't know that. I didn't know that passed it, right?
Platform 6 and platform 5 for any trains going from south going north, so it could either be an express going full speed through or a stopper.
Ah. I'll give this train something though, it does accelerate rather quickly. Oh, we think we know how you fix the tunnels, Aaron. You need to download the original, the Woodhead in the 50s. It's just called the Woodhead Route add-on. It is.
Oh, did I get the right? I got the wrong one.
It is. Yeah, I think there's either 2 or 3 on Steam. It's the £10 one. And apparently that should fix the tunnels. Yep, the next stop is Rugby. We are 30 miles out of Rugby. Yeah, Ilford is a very nice map, and I realised this morning that I have actually spelled Ilford wrong in the thumbnail and the title, so I will sort that later. But yeah, seeing as it's only a work in progress beta map, it is extremely good quality, and I do enjoy driving it. I just didn't have blinds for the ALX 400, but hey ho, Wigan North Western is best station. Wigan North Western is best station. This isn't. Oh yeah, this is a train to Liverpool Lime Street. Why did I say this isn't the train to Liverpool Lime Street? Well, technically, this train is to Crewe, and then we join another service to Lime Street. So See, KDY, I actually don't mind the face mask livery. It just I don't know, it just breaks up the white a bit more. You will miss the close your eyes trick. It's a fantastic idea, isn't it? But it will be better having proper tunnels and stuff. Yeah, and to be fair to them, they're not the only operators that are doing it. I know GWR has done it. I think Trans-Pennine Express are doing it. They've put out a competition for kids to design the face mask for the trains. I don't know if any other operators have done it. Yeah, they don't look that bad with face masks. Like, it's only like having a yellow front, but obviously a bit more extended. Ilford is near where I live, and like the rest of East London, it's rough. Well, it's a nice drive through, so I'm Omsley. Well, you could pretend to be a train guard on Trent and Willow, I suppose. It is an ugly colour, but I think the reason it looks so peculiar is because they put it on the white trains. LNAR, yeah, LNARS as well. Knock off the power a bit. Notch 3 tends to hold your
Aaron.
110.
Hello.
I've lost my editing. It
Okay.
just disappeared
so-
from the top.
So go to projects.
No, I've not submitted
Oh,
an
wait,
engine
no.
now.
At the bottom, scroll along the project area, where you can find your effects
Okay.
and find the project, the other project. There we go. Find the timeline in there, so it will be
This one?
that one. Yep. Just double left click on it. There you go.
Luckily, Helmsy doesn't simulate stabbings. Very true.
God. Dear. Sorry, Reese.
It's alright. We're just talking about being stabbed in East London.
Oh, that's not good for your health.
We was just saying Omsey doesn't simulate stabbing, so driving through Ilford is fine. On Omsey.
Oh, I am getting tired. Oh god, I'm 13 minutes free.
Yes, you could name an EMR. I don't know whether Danielle code would work. Well, would pass, but you could submit it if you wanted. I don't know if the competition's still running or not. You love a brew. I like a brew as well. Tea from the vertification trolley is quite good. Of course, it's good. It's on my train.
Opposite topic to a train simulator stream. Have you seen the thing that's been tweeted by Yorkshire Counties?
I have.
The Park and Ride livery.
I have. He actually replied to me, but I didn't. He replied to me. I tweeted him that, but I didn't look at his reply. I'll do that now, actually.
It looks very nice delivery. And the map around too.
I asked him whether that's the new. I asked him whether that's the new maps livery, and he said we will be confirming map details further down the line. All I can say for now is if you like what you'll see, then you'll like what's to come. So he's been very secretive,
Very nice.
and he's part of Master Switch team, so I'm wondering what's going on there. This train will be calling at Rugby, Nuneaton, Atherstone, Tamworth, Litchfield, Trent Valley, Rugeley, Trent Valley, Stafford, Crewe, Winsford, Hartford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. That is very true. What will be better suited for adventurers? I don't know. The 801s bounce a lot. I don't know, I've not been on an 801, but I don't like them. Please ask Josh if Trainton World 2 was to add a 390 on the line from Wigan to Crewe, as a base map, would he buy the game? Josh?
I feel like Wigan to Crewe is a small distance. If you were going to do something, it would probably be like the whole length of the West Coast Main Line. Then I would definitely buy Trainton World.
Yeah, if it was the full length of the the West Coast Main Line in one map, and it came with Pendolino, a Voyager, and stuff, then I possibly would consider. Even if it wasn't the full length, it was just like Birmingham to London, or London to Manchester, or London to Liverpool.
It could just be London to Crewe. So then you could do, they could, if they added the Birmingham branch, then boom, that's like a major part of the West Coast Main Line. Like there's so many scenarios you can make from that.
Exactly.
Did I have my mic on mute when I responded to you about transport trains and World 2 then?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
I said no, I wouldn't. It
Well,
was
you
short.
wouldn't buy it?
If it was that short, no.
True. I was just saying it was like
Wigan from Crewe is like 25 minutes, it's not even worth it.
True.
Sorry if you can hear me drinking tea.
It's fine. You prefer Preston to Glasgow? Preston to Glasgow would be a very nice route, but what they built for trains in World 1 was a lot of stopping services. They've not really done an express line yet, so
They did the Great Western Expressway, but it's literally half an hour long.
that's what I mean. But
And Preston to Glasgow is easily done now on one map, on Train Sim 2020, and I've done that multiple times now, it's beautiful.
yeah, to be fair, Train Sim World, like Train Sim, probably is focusing on the south more, because that's just tends to what happens. Anyway.
Probably.
Like, what have we actually got for Train Sim World 1? That's in the north. London,
Yeah.
Liverpool to Leeds. Manchester to Leeds is the. I think there's that one. Apart from that, that's it, isn't it? We'll have a look at the Trains in World DLC list and see what there actually is. The planned release date of Trains in World 2 is the 6th of August. Trains in World, right, DLCs. got Brighton to Eastbourne, the south. I'm not counting the German stuff and other stuff. Peninsula Corridor. Then you've got Darlington to Saltburn, that's in the north. Manchester Leeds is in the north. The West Somerset rail route add-on is in the south. Got the Great Western Express, which is in the south. I don't know, I think it's just you've submitted a name for EMR. Go on then, tell us what it is. Yeah, the Tees Valley line is in the north. I apologise. I don't own trains in Wales because I don't see the plans for it. The only route I'd get trains in Wales for is Liverpool to Manchester and... Not Liverpool to Manchester. Why do I keep saying that? Liverpool to London... Oh, what is it called? Manchester to Leeds and... possibly the West Somerset line, because that's a heritage line, but I would only consider buying the West Somerset line if they added steam. But at the minute there is no steam, and I would not get it for the diesels. I wish that I would consider getting the. I'm not going to get the north, the Liverpool. Oh, it's not Liverpool, Manchester Leeds route. I would only get it if they did a modern version with the 185, sorry, and maybe like a 68 and the Novas. But at the minute, I'm not getting it. Unless it's on an incredible sale. LNER needs to redo the line from York to Newcastle. Well, it's not up to LNER to maintain the line, it's up to Network Rail. LNER just run the trains down it. Hello Ben, how are you? You entered Velocity for EMR. Velocity is quite a cool name. What would I enter? What's your betting like? Someone's named one Trainee McTrain Face or something like that boat.
Oh, and Twitter, all the replies are like that.
Are they? Trainee McTrain Face.
I want Trainee McTrain Face.
This train is on time. In fact, this train is currently expected into Rugby 2.5 minutes early.
Very rare.
The rain has stopped again, so we'll turn the wipe off. Why is it LNER's fault that the track is maintained badly? I'm confused. The next station
Network
is
Rail
Rugby.
own the whole of East Coast, so it should be their responsibility to maintain it.
Exactly, it's nothing to do with LNER.
Yeah, LNER just operate the rolling stock, or they don't even own the rolling stock, but they operate the services, and it's their responsibility to make sure the trains are on time, but it's not their responsibility to make sure the tracks are all good.
I don't even think LNER even own any stations, do they? Because King's Cross is Network Rail, I think. York's Network Rail.
Pretty sure York is Edinburgh Network Rail?
Probably
Or
because
is it ScotRail?
it may be
No, it's
ScotRail.
ScotRail. Yeah.
Oh, we're going into a tunnel. Imagine you're in a tunnel. It's pitch black. Can't see where you're going. The train is dark, and I'm not as good as this as Aaron. Go on, Aaron.
What, sorry?
We're in a tunnel.
Oh, we're in a tunnel. I don't know.
You're still lying there on the ground waiting.
I'm still on the
Help
ground.
you.
Someone has not walked past yet. Everyone's just worried that he might be dead, so they're just like walking around him because they're like, "Oh no, I don't wanna mess with that." Are we still in the tunnel?
We're still in the tunnel.
I'm on the spot. I'm trying to think of something.
Someone pulls them.
This is incredible.
Someone tries to
The
communicate
guard's
with the
trying to walk
driver.
down the train and he trips over
We're out the tunnel.
the person.
We're out the tunnel.
Okay,
Thank
good.
God for that.
Okay, someone's helped the guy up now. He's been there for like 20 minutes.
Because
So
the
he's finally up.
because the
So yes,
801s break the track. How do the 801s break the track?
And that's still not LNER's
The
responsibility.
801 should be saving the track because of the newness of them.
Yeah. I don't think, as far as I've heard, the 801s aren't causing any significant damage to the railway network.
I would say the 91s would be causing damage out of all the trains on that.
Surely, the 91s would be heavier, I would have thought.
Oh yeah, freight trains are probably the worst.
Yeah,
But at
big
the end of the
freight
day,
trains.
the track is still owned by Network Rail, and whatever runs,
Well, it's
if
their
Network Rail has
responsibility.
granted permission for the 801s to run along that line, it's Network Rail's responsibility to maintain the track and make sure it's safe for operation.
Even the stations, the tracks are technically owned by Network Rail still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
who owns
Peterborough
Peterborough?
just owns the platform.
I don't know much about the East Coast Main Line. Peterborough, I'd imagine, would be owned by Network Rail. Not 100%
I think Peterborough is Lanura.
Edinburgh is Northern Rail. Northern Rail, is that what NER stands for? LNER own Berwick and maybe Grantham or Newark Northgate. Alright. LNER own Newcastle, Doncaster, Retford, that's AWS, Grantham, Stevenage and Peterborough and Darlington. I need to start braking. Network Rail in Edinburgh. NR, Network Rail. I thought it was Northern Rail. Well done, mate. So I was going to say Northern Rail doesn't go into Edinburgh, does it? You do not live on the line, it does.
Well, Spaghetti Rover, if you have any evidence of breaking the line, could you DM it to me, please?
Well, I'm fairly sure
how come
that...
the 800s and 802s haven't broken any of the Great Western Railway line?
Yeah.
I'm fairly
Use the
sure
same
that
trains, basically.
I'm fairly sure that if Network Rail was picking up any damage coming from the 801s, they would launch an investigation and the 801s would be pulled from service.
Yeah, or the Rail Accident Investigation
Yeah.
Board.
At the end of the day, if it's causing damage to the track where it's impeding on passenger safety, then Network Rail has
If
to do
it's
something
causing
about
them-
it.
They've been running for at least 6 months now, so they would have.
Fair point from Alpha Zulu.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
Blackpool
yeah,
is
it
on the
really
line.
does.
Yeah.
Hello, Trent of Wales.
Hello.
It has York
York
Platform 3. Well,
but that doesn't mean it's broken the entire East Coast Main Line,
That is
and
very
that
true.
would still be Network Rail's.
see you later, Sticky.
Isn't York just an old station, though?
Yeah, York's been around for hundreds, I think.
York's Victorian, so yeah.
Yeah.
Chester
That'd be
Street
why
is
then.
very underrated.
Oh, I love how I spell Borken instead of broken. I am amazing.
Anyway, we are at Rugby. This will be our first map change.
Dear. Oh, okay. Let's see this Twitter tweet. Spaghetti.
There's the forecast stop.
I'm waiting for like a Chester Street fan club from Alpha Zulu soon.
Yeah.
Do not bully York. Well, every station in the UK is basically old.
Exactly, everything is Victorian in the UK. Apart from, what's it called? What's that? Crossrail.
Warrington West.
Warrington, yeah, well, most
Tamworth, that's a new station.
mainline stations in the UK are very, very
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
Especially in London.
It's because the core mainline network has existed basically since the beginning, and they've just expanded the station.
I mean, Euston got rebuilt in the 60s, I believe.
They got
It's
rid of
being
the
rebuilt
Euston
now.
Arch. They got rid of the Euston Arch.
What's it called? Paddington hasn't been rebuilt. Paddington's still Victorian. King's Cross, I'd
King's
imagine.
Cross still haven't been built.
Yeah.
We're not. The Armstrong Powerhouse one hasn't been used because we didn't know how to do it when Reese was making these scenarios yesterday. I only learned how to do it this morning.
and it would have been too much.
So,
It would have been too much
yeah.
faff to redo the entirety of all the scenarios just for one train. So to be fair, this train isn't too bad from DTG. I've put well don't on the scenario thing. Congratulations to me on my incredible spelling.
Big
Right.
hog.
So we need to jump into the Trent Valley route now. A video I'm going to do in the next few weeks on Train Sim is I'm going to do Wigan North Western to Staley Bridge, and a Southport to Manchester Victoria service as well. I'm going to sort that. I'm going to get them ready and working and make some scenarios for them. Right, anyway, we want the West Coast Main Line. Trent Valley is the next one, and that's my service.
Yeah.
Start.
Well, don't.
Exactly, well done.
Well done.
That is fantastic English. Hashtag restyle into 1K. Thank you. Don't change maps. Well, I don't understand how I will get around changing maps when the line doesn't exist on the same map.
Yeah.
We're still doing the same route, it's just we're starting at Rugby and going to Stafford on this map, and then at Stafford we'll change maps once again from Stafford to Liverpool Lime Street. Train simulation, network and transport, for roadblocks or whatever. Trains simulation, nation and transport for roadblocks. Please don't spam or I'll have to time you out. But thank you for the support. York, platform 3 has been out of use for 3 days now, and the Class A1 left the station magically the next day, and the platform was closed magic. Yeah, but just because the platform could have been needed, the platform might have needed repairs for a long time.
Yeah. Just because one A to one damage doesn't mean the entire fleet is going to suddenly break the East Coast Main.
And it might not necessarily mean that the A1 damaged it. It could have been damaged for a while, and then it would just so happen that the day after the A1s appeared, they needed to repair it. That was the day they would repair it. I mean the well done.
I'm pretty sure platform 3 gets used by other trains, not just 801s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it if a mod or Reese told me to. Do what? Subscribe. Well, if you're not subscribed, then subscribe, please. Thank you. Yeah. I get what you mean now. Well, don't change maps. I'm with you now. I understand, Gabri. I hadn't read your message above. Bless you, Storm.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The Class
Yes, it does.
323
Trains
needs
in
to come
Wales.
to Train Sim. The Class
Yes.
323 does need to come to Train Sim. I do like a 323.
I'll buy that on day
Oh.
1.
Wow, that was actually quite fast loading times. Well done, Train Sim. Right, doors open. Let's get the train set back up again. We are going to Crewe. We need wipers because it's lashed it down. Headlights into daylight. Instrument lights on. And the train is now set up.
We're on map 2 already.
We are on map 2.
Gosh.
I'm subscribed. Thank you
Why
very
are
much,
you-
Dylan.
Actually, you have been streaming for an hour and a half. It's just me.
Yeah, but to be
Problem
fair,
is,
20 minutes of that hour and a half was me just putting forward the time and the countdown.
True, but still, I feel like it's just. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time. Which is bad.
How far are you now?
14 and a half.
You're doing
You're halfway there.
You're doing pretty. Well, I mean, is that
I'm going
You
at
know-
a decent rate, but it's just not going to get out today. And tomorrow I'm streaming, so I'm not releasing it tomorrow either.
Right, the next
Which means
station
it's now
is
coming out on
Nuneaton.
Sunday, which is
Ooh.
a bit.
Eek.
Unless I stream on Sunday. Who's streaming on Sunday here then?
I do on Twitch,
Yeah,
but
I don't
that's
want
half
to.
ring.
I don't want to. Oh, it's half
Pandora.
free.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's bearable. Yeah, I think I could do that.
I might stream tomorrow.
And then from next month, I'm streaming on YouTube on Sundays instead of Twitch.
Right.
Is the class
still
323 and
I'm
365
not sure
for
yet.
SCR still happening? I don't know, Josh.
Right, I'll try and get this done.
Josh, is a class 323 or a 365 for SCR happening?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Matty,
Sorry, Reese, but I have not got a
it
clue.
probably won't come. Well, Matty no longer develops for SCR. We've got overhead wires developing for SCR now.
Hopefully overhead
Yeah.
wires, that's it.
Yeah.
Why are Preston Bus still using Melostrosis on Parkway during the pandemic? No idea. Cross City Line must be finished fully for TS. Yes. I hope that DCG would add an accurate Italian map for 2020 as well. I can't comment. I don't really play Italian maps or things like that, so. But yes, I hope for you that there is an Italian map. Because Matty left, I don't think a 323 or a 365 will happen. I don't know. Matty might work on one. Not Matty. What's it called? Overhead wires.
Oh God.
Josh has had a stroke.
Someone.
Depending
Just
on
had a stroke on my keyboard. Alan sent me his screenshot of his tag table, and I replied with, instead of thanks, Fin thankles.
Think that's pretty good, that.
One word.
Think that's
Oh.
Please help me, someone.
Oh.
Right, anyway, I'll be back.
Okay, see you in a minute. So when did Northern go on platform 2? At what station is this at? Your train spotting after the virus. We will be too. We'll be going out to Peterborough. A couple of other places, but none of them have been confirmed yet, but Peterborough will definitely be happening.
I think I'm gonna be going out like nearly every day as soon as we're able to.
Yeah. Problem is, my nearest railway station is 4 minutes away.
Get walking.
Someone please send about £500 to build a new.
Can you not get the bus?
I'd give some to you.
Can I not get?
I thought
Well, the bus-
isn't there a
The
50?
bus.
Isn't there a 59 that goes to Rail or something like that from Ruthin?
Yeah, but wait, shut up. It takes like 2 hours.
Shut up! I'm giving you help.
Stop trying to dox me.
Oh, I get you now. I apologise, Stormboss. It just slipped out. That's an interesting sentence without context.
I don't trust you anymore.
My first train spotting thing will be Watford Junction, probably. Very nice. Why have we got AWS? That is because we have a 75 limit coming up. For some reason.
It's because of Junction.
We need to go to Wigan Station. Everybody needs to come to Wigan Station because it's the best station.
Yeah, I was looking at it from where I am this year, but
Why
with
can
the
you see
cough
Wigan
cough
from?
happening.
Can you see Wigan from your house? It's pretty impressive.
I can see over towards.
Yeah, I can. I got really good eyesight when I close my eyes.
Yeah. I thought it was on the floor though.
Steve
When you
Wigan.
close your eyes, I was like you were on the train, dead.
Yeah.
How much does it cost for me to go to Chesterton?
You'd have to change at Warrington, I believe.
Oh. I
You'll
don't
go
want to go by the
Newston.
M56 and the MC. Now, 46 minutes.
You're
Changing at
making a new
Warrington, but there's a way.
documentary on how to fly a plane. We're currently filming a pilot, very nice. Train spotting at Thurso when? Thurso would be quite a trek for us. I mean, it's something we could look into, but it would be a while away because it's obviously it's not just a simple journey. We'd have to change trains at quite a few places. You'll be train spotting at King's Cross first, but then you'll have a little peep at York. Well, let's forget the Class 801 and 91 to King's Cross. How very dare you use the 91, the 801? It damages the East Coast mainland. Might fall off the
It's
track.
been damaging tracks constantly.
Exactly. My first train spotting trip, I'll be going to Birmingham International. Very, very nice. You just got to hire a company that makes bicycle wheels and a spokesperson. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, I get it. Right, funny. Sticky, I was doing your tour guide job, but you can have it back now. Warrington owned buses E200 MMCs with couch seats is worse than 333. Is 333 a Warrington's own buses bus? I'm presuming. There are only like 4 trains a day at Thurso. Well, that'll be even worse for us to get to them.
Right, it's my desktop. OBS.
There's always something we can look into, but I'm not promising anything because it will be a massive trek down there. Warrington the pigsty.
Why would you want to train spot at Birmingham International? Trains of Wales. There's better stations you could go to in that area.
You googled it and it would take 11.5 hours from my location near Wigan to Thurso. Yeah, so that's like half a day. So we'd have to set off. We'd have to do it over like 3 days, so it's not really practical Thurso, but the couch seat buses are horrible. I've yet to go on a oh yeah, the rain stopped working. Thanks, Trent Valley. The rain stopped working. Sorry, the rain stopped. I am yet to go on a Warrington's own buses 200 MMC. I usually end up on cadets from Lee or Ashton. I need to get on the 22A as well, but that'll be on Sunday, which is a nightmare. But I'm yet to get on a 200 MMC. Birmingham International is near Aaron's house. Aaron, you've just been doxed by KDY.
Oh, I live on the runway. Everyone knows.
Yeah, Aaron lives in the.
Ah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty sure everyone knows that,
when
right?
Train spotting at Thurso was a joke. Oh, did he? I don't know. I'm not very good at jokes. Like, you should know this by now. I thought the can't opener was funny.
Oh my.
We are slowing down for the 40 limit coming into Nuneaton. Glasgow to Edinburgh, Edinburgh to Inverness to Thurso. That sounds like that would be an absolute nightmare.
Reese, I don't suppose you know how to do X on a bus screen?
I think it's... What bus are you in?
Volvo LX.
I think it's... What route is it? The U18 is it? Or the X19?
No, I just want to do an. I just want to do an X.
Oh, it's... I think it's your route number, so 0 is it... What route number is it?
Yeah.
So...
I'm just going to do 4, so it'll be
So
X.
it'd be 004, either 26 or 36, I believe.
Okay.
Go to the interchange and wait for one to roll up.
Aha, 36.
I need to get a connecting train to Wigan. If you're going to York, I know Spaghetti, you live York area, you'd have to get a TPE train to Manchester, or one to Huddersfield, then Manchester, and then get a Manchester service to Wigan North Western or Wigan Walgate. So it wouldn't be that bad. It's not that bad to York. When I go to the NRM, which is quite often, we normally go on the train. It's not that bad. Oh, is that a Pendolino? Oh no, is it a 66? It's a 66. Oh, there's also a cross country 170 there as well. And another 170 over here. What's going on here? We are arriving at Nuneaton, we sure are. It was a joke. It was the furthest away. Arriva has had E400s on the 320 for 4 months now, it's great. The 320 is always an interesting route for me, because like it runs Wigan to St Helens, and then coming back it runs St Helens to Ashton, so then you have to get off in Ashton and then change onto a 10 or a 607 to Wigan, which none of them is Arriva, so then you have to pay for another ticket. That's why I normally get the 352, because it's just easier. You can go straight. You can't go straight. Can you get a direct train from York to Wigan? I don't think you can, because Wigan services, the only services that go through Wigan are TPE wise are Liverpool Lime Street to what's it called, Glasgow. Atherstone is 2,200 kilometres from my local station. The journey will take 18 days and 13 hours by storm. Very nice. Can we get an F for Ammanford? Yes, I know Ammanford is going, isn't it? Very sad. This train will be calling at Atherstone, Tamworth, Litchfield, Trent Valley, Rugeley, Trent Valley,
Big F's indeed.
Stafford, Crewe, Winsford, Hartford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. That is very correct.
Alright. Alright. Now I've just deleted my flipping adjustment layer.
Okay, you just double left click where it says adjustment layer.
Yeah, but it's not.
I know the 320. I know the 320 does go back to Wigan every half an hour. Every hour, sorry, from St Helens. But whenever I need it to go to Wigan, whenever I need the 320 to go to Wigan, it never is, and so I always end up on the 352, which I don't mind the 352. It'd be nice if the 320 would actually just bother to go all the way. Because the bit that annoys me then is it runs from Ashton to Wigan, not in service. Just run all the way to Wigan. It's in service. Easy.
Another question, Reese. So don't you suppose you know what E is?
E.
Yeah.
Like on your key road.
For the number destination.
What? I'm confused. I'm lost. What do you mean E?
Do you know I asked for an X earlier? Do you know how to do E?
Oh, Hang
If
on,
anyone
wait.
else-
I have got a file on my PC with all the... Oh, it's starting raining again. Just bear with me 1 second, let me find it.
Okay. Sorry about this.
It's alright. You can get a northern service from York to Preston, and then a Preston to... Yeah, that's still 2 trains though, you can just go...
Guys, this route is still technically the Crewe service. We only find out about the problem at Stafford.
Yes, that is very true. What am I doing now? Pictures, I think it's in my pictures folder. I'll just send you the actual thing with all the Crewe addresses on. This won't... Yeah, the 352 does interwork with the 395, which is very nice. Wigan bus station is an Irish place, it's just, nothing makes sense to me. Like the way they've done it. Oh, Pendolino there.
How's the... Is it a reverse in... Drive
It
and
is,
reverse
but
out?
my issue is, you've got routes that are every 10 minutes. There's 3, I think it's stand A is the 607, B is the 10. C, you've got the 35, the 375, 385, 395, which are all every like 20 minutes. And so they're constantly queuing to get in that stand. And then you've got the stand next to it, which has got the 352 in, which is only like every 20 minutes. So why not put one in? But then you've got like my stand, which is stand E.
Do they go the same direction though?
Yeah, but the 352 also goes the same direction basically. The 375, 385 goes to Southport, 395 to Skem, and the we're stopping at Atherstone now. And the 352 to St Helens, but they all go the same way out to Wigan. And then you've got the stand that I get in, which is stand E. That's got 2 routes in that are every half an hour, but then you've got 2 other circulars which are in separate stands. It just doesn't make sense. It's just hard work. No, it's C.
I don't like driving reverse.
Neither do I. The old bus station is far better. It's C, the 352. I always get confused which way around them 2 are. The same difference though. Both is pointless. Warrington bus station is part of the town centre, correct? And then you've got train times showing up in the bus station in Wigan, but then you've got a 5 to 10 minute walk between the 2 train stations to Wigan bus station. So you could see your train's leaving in 10 minutes, and then by the time you get there, it's gone. It's just hard work.
That's brilliant.
The 395 used to go to Ormskirk. 395 used to go to... Yes, it did, actually. But the 362 also used to go to St Helens, but the 362 now goes to Charlie, so... Wigan stands don't make any sense, I agree. They're just hard work. The old bus station was far better. And it had more... They also dropped, because of the amount of services that Stagecoach cut, on the new bus station, they dropped... It went from 26 stands in the old bus station to 19 in the new one.
That's quite a drop.
And the way in and out, you have to go around this island thing, and if you get a buzz breakdown...
I found it. I found the code.
Have you? If you have a buzz breakdown, which happens often with Stagecoach and the E200s, it blocks up the entire bus station and nothing can get in and out.
That's brilliant.
It's fantastic design. I do have on my PC somewhere.
I just guessed with loads of numbers until like...
East London, Midland, or London North Western.
It's...
I have got to admit, I prefer the London North Western livery to the London Midland, but I
prefer London North Western livery than London Midland.
I tried to install a London North Western livery, but it didn't work, unfortunately, so... Reese, is Mr. Joe's takeaway any good? I have no idea what Mr. Joe's takeaway is. Well, I'm presuming it's a takeaway. But did have. I swear I had it on my PC. That is very true. You did have a 15-minute trek to most stops, but well, no, that was when they were doing it all. But I don't see why they couldn't have just done what they did at Lee, where they just like give it a coat of paint and stuff. It's just far better because the thing is, it just being inside and stuff now and being like nicer, it encourages people to loiter in there, and then you get kids threatening you with knives. Reese first Great Western, or I'm presuming you're going to say GWR. I would say GWR. What is my opinion on the Lumberjacks?
What?
No idea.
Isn't that like a kids TV show?
I don't know. Possibly.
Like very young kids TV show.
GWR for liveries, definitely.
Yeah,
I don't
think
know
for GWR.
I don't know that. I did like the first Great Western livery, but GWR just feels a lot nicer. I mean, I'll find that file with all the codes for every letter in lowercase and uppercase after the stream.
Okay.
Because I do have it saved on my PC, I just can't find it for the life of me now.
I just don't like using the alt menu anymore.
Same. But not every letter works on some numbers. On some buses, like I believe the B7L, but it doesn't work on, for example. It's start raining, I'll turn my light off now. I know I put them in a folder, so I remember where they are, but it's one of them where you put it in a folder and you remember where it is, but then you can't find it.
Yeah, I do that all the time. It's just like, oh, okay, lovely job with that. Somehow broke my AI list completely in Sutton Coldfield, and there's no vehicles at all anymore.
Very good. Is it in my documents? No. Why do I have the old GUI? Because I had to validate my game files the other day and it broke it reinstalled the GUI because it wasn't happy with it, so I haven't reinstalled anything. 150-1 or 150-2? Depends what livery. Arriva like North Wales, I would say 150-2. However, the old Northern livery 150-2. However, the new Northern livery, I think a 150-1 suits it better.
Which one's the one with the gangway?
150-2.
I like that one.
But I think the new Northern livery suits the 150-1 better, especially if it's got black round the front windows. It just suits the livery. Nice. It is York to Liverpool via Manchester Airport. Yeah, that is the direct one. I didn't know that. I didn't know that ran through Wigan, that service. I thought it was only the Glasgow Central service that ran through Wigan. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Crewe. Will be coming at Tamworth, Litchfield, Trent Valley, Rugeley, Trent Valley, Stafford and Crewe. That is very true, we're not technically going to Liverpool yet. Correct, Mundo. And then at Stafford, it's like, hey, you're joining a service to Liverpool Lime Street. It doesn't matter whose job it is, it's just nice having it, so everyone can do it if they want. It doesn't bother me. Who doesn't? I know it's the full route, but at this point, this train is only bound for Crewe. 1U33 is a Crewe service. We only find out at Stafford that we have a platform change. We're going on to platform 6 instead of 7 at Crewe, and we're coupling up to the back of a 390, a 350, and heading up to Lime Street. We are arriving at Tamworth. What's this like for train spotting here, Aaron? Tamworth?
What, sorry?
What's Tamworth like for train spotting?
It's good. Trains go 120, I think, on the fast line. Either 120 or 125. A lot of freight pass through, and you're able to train spot on the lower platforms as well as the high platforms. And you get the very rare cross-country HST, which is very nice. There's also quite a few shops nearby if you want to go grab a snack while you're there. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's high platforms here, Litchfield, and no, not Rugeley. Rugeley doesn't have high platforms, does it?
No. There were, when they were originally planning the Nuneaton curve over, they were planning maybe to make it a 2-level platform like every other station, but then they just made it.
I think that's a Manchester Piccadilly service.
Like side.
Oh no, it's a Glasgow service, that.
I wish there was a map between like Derby and Birmingham, so you were able to go along through Tamworth, going into Birmingham. That'd be a nice turbo stars.
See, I'm not familiar with this area, so I don't know what runs around here. You've been on a cross-country
from
HST from Exeter to Birmingham. Well, that is one thing that I am wanting to do in train sim. I'm going to do Cardiff Central to Birmingham in a Voyager probably, or a 170. I think it's 170.
It'd be nice on 170. It's normally 170s in real life.
I'll do 170 then.
Yeah.
I'll do that on a stream at some point. I think it's a 2-hour run.
Nice simple run.
It is rare to see a Voyager on the faster Glasgow, but it does happen. Manchester services try again. Manchester services are always 390s. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Manchester services. Aaron, you're familiar with Manchester services, aren't you?
They are normally 390s, but 390s to 221s run similar service sets.
Yeah. You do tend to find sometimes it'll be a 390, sometimes it'll be a Voyager. They'll just shove whatever they can on, really, Virgin and Atlantic. Cardiff to be anything
Cardiff
is usually
ones are-
170. Alright, I'll do it on 170 then.
Oh yeah, because you can do they do Nottingham down to Cardiff Central.
How
That's
long
their normal
is this
route.
London North West?
Proper long service.
Cardiff ones only go to Nottingham. Alright. I'll do it to Cardiff to Nottingham. When a Voyager turns up on a Glasgow fashion screen. I don't mind going on a Voyager, I'm happy on a Voyager.
I personally prefer a Pendolino because I find Pendolinos just a little bit comfier than Voyagers, but then I don't really like any of them, to be honest.
No, same, I don't really like any of them, but if I had to choose it, it'd be a Voyager.
Yeah, they're meant to be 390s, but there's always
Well,
been
to be fair,
allocations.
apart from Holyhead services and Llandudno services, everything on real-time trains is passed as a 390. It's just I've put some Voyagers.
Not the Shrewsbury ones.
All right, not the Shrewsbury ones then. But I've just put some Voyagers on just to add a bit of variation in traffic.
I never got to go on a Pretendolino. I wasn't really a train person when that was a thing.
A what? Pretendolino?
Basically, when one of the 390s failed, they had a Class 90 set, and it was repainted in the same livery as Pendolinos, so it's called a Pretendolino.
Oh right. I did not know that.
When they add Nottingham, Derby, Leicester, that'll be fun. It will be. Be mega fun. There is one HST a day at York now. There's more than one. Cross country run, 2 going up and 2 going down, if I remember correctly.
We are approaching Litchfield. I beat a train once by bus. Yeah.
Pretty easy in certain places. If you pretend, for instance, if you go in the Midlands, between Wolverhampton and Walsall, it's quicker to go by bus than go by train, because train goes via Birmingham. Until 2 years they're planning to open the new line again. Pretty cool.
I went on the Pretendolino when it was at Greater Anglia. Alright.
Is it? Where is it now? Is Pretendolino turning into freight? Or will that be one of the Grand Central ones? It'd be cool if it would be a Grand Central one.
Going back to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Didn't they use a variety of Class 90s for the Pretendolino?
It was just one.
Alright.
We have a 4-car 170 on the high platform at Litchfield, and a 350 going into London on the platform 2. Slightly put too much braking on there, but it's fine. I'm just coming a bit slower. Reese DMs now.
170 is covering for a 323.
I will check DMs when I stopped. It's okay.
Oh, it's going to freight. Oh, that's a shame. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab a cup.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.
See you in a minute. Bringing the train to a halt at the 4-car marker. Slightly overshot the 4-car marker, but it's fine. We're not now approaching Stafford. We still have Rugeley after this, and then we've got Stafford. Ah, right, is that the Pretendolino spaghetti? To be fair, the 90 doesn't actually look that bad in it. They could have picked a worse train to do it on. I think that would suit the 90 more than it would the HST.
I think the Pretendolino would look good on a 91.
Yeah. Yeah, because the 91 and the 90 is pretty much the same train, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty much the same train, fluent. If
Yeah.
it was on the 90?
So it'd probably suit the 90, the 91, sorry, as well. But
Yeah.
I don't think it would have HST.
No.
Oh, the rain's back. Let's get the wiper on again. I don't know why that void just stopped. That must be an issue with the AI.
Yeah.
I don't know if they read around on the 313s. Oh, a route number, yeah. I remember the 313 as well. Into it with 392 and 395. It did very correct. I thought you was on that class 313. I don't know whether you remember this as well, but do you remember the strawberry bus that ran through, I can't remember the route number, but it ran from St Helens to Skem via Billinge that way, and what's it called? Up Holland. That was a nice run, I enjoyed that run. That used to run darts, which was nice. You live in Up Holland, I have a lot of family in Up Holland. We always used to get the strawberry bus from Billinge down to, because my grandparents lived in Billinge. We always used to get the strawberry bus from Billinge up to Skem. Fantastic, fantastic. Skem is just awful to drive around in real life. It's just roundabout after roundabout after roundabout after roundabout. It's just awful.
I'm going to mute my microphone because Cornetto practice is now existent.
Okay. See you in a bit. They have 6 Pulsars and 375, 385 and 2 400s. Yeah, I remember when the 75 and 85 was pretty much only ALX 400 staffs. I used to really enjoy getting on them. See, on the 352, all I've seen is Geminis and E400s pretty much. I don't know tram now. It's just we happen to live quite close to each other. About 20 minutes away, 15 minutes away. There's 352, 395 only has one deck today, and that's a Gemini. Very nice. I think it was Wednesday when I was last near the 352. I was in Billings, and I saw 2 E400s and a Gemini. Need to slow down.
Yoo-hoo.
Hi Aaron.
How you doing?
Hi, Squid.
How far are you now?
1.6 miles, that's Rugeley.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I don't live in Billings area. I live close to Billings though.
So what have you been talking about whilst I disappeared?
Me and Tram have found out that we live about 15 minutes from each other's houses. 10-15 minutes away.
Oh, nice. So that's cool, I guess.
Yeah. I need more brakes.
The AP 350 has better brakes than the Dotel one.
Does it?
Yeah.
We have a London Midlands service. I think this is the Leamington Spa service. I think that's what it is.
It's not Leamington Spa from Rugeley. That's from Nuneaton.
Oh, what is it then? Where am I? That was a... Oh, Birmingham International service. I need more brakes. I'm going to overshoot now because I was thinking of that. Apologies, folks. Oh, I'm actually... The rear carriage isn't even on. Yep. That was a fantastic start for me. Apologies about that. How many buzzes is it, Aaron, for you've accidentally skipped the station?
What for?
For the guard.
Why are you buzzing him?
I've accidentally
Is it
skipped the
close
station.
door?
No, accidentally
Oh,
skipped
okay.
the station.
Let me find out. Got Wikipedia guard buzz. Train. Do not open doors, so it'd be 1212. And then... yeah, it'd just be 22.
2-2.
Yeah.
Reversing does exist, I didn't even think about putting it in reverse. It's fine.
Rugeley is the ugliest place I've ever been. I want to go there, because it looks cool, because Pendley, there's more of a tilt there than Litchfield.
was my fault because I was looking at the map. I could have stopped, but I did slow down enough. It's just I was in the map view, so I only pressed the brakes when I was always trying to slow down. Jesus, my chair just came back nearly down. Yeah, it was only yeah, whatever. So
Just say the train was running late, so you skipped route to Trent Valley.
yeah, the train was running late, so we skipped.
The skipping pass of the free sterling guarantee, as well as golden. No, it's because I've been influencing Greece. That's why.
No, but to be fair, I was actually could have stopped, but I went into the 9 map to see where that train, that 170 was going, so. Where's Josh? Josh is going, Josh is editing his half-an-hour SCR video.
Josh has been focusing on video editing this whole time.
Yeah.
Practically all day.
Welcome on board this London North Western Railway service to Crewe. We'll be calling it Stafford and Crewe, which is correct. Aaron, when's your next YouTube SCR stream?
Let me have a look. I'm doing one on Twitch on Sunday, I think. Yeah, I think this one's going to be on Sunday. There was going to be a Roblox related video tomorrow, but I don't know what to record still. So, yeah.
You have to skip a station to be an LNWR service.
What, sorry?
Someone said, KDY said you have to skip a station to be an LNWR service.
Yes, you do. That's just a full-on thing all the time. I think it's the 29th for my next YouTube one. Doing a live stream next Monday.
You can be on board at entertainment with our with your car.
What was that?
Yes.
You can be our on board entertainment with your car netter.
Oh, yay.
Bob says hi. What's a train? Hello, Bob. A train is a vehicle. What we're currently in.
Let's hope this cornetto music is cool.
Is Tory the Plaster presidents out? See, I've not seen a president in Wigan in yonks. We used to get them quite often.
I miss Plaxton. Are they Trident Plaxton presidents or Volvo ones?
Probably Volvo if it's a Reeve, I'd imagine. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. I know Bolton had a few.
Volvo Plaxton presidents are they're best.
Is a train like a bus? A train is like a bus, kind of, but with more seats and longer.
You've been fined £40 for skipping. Do train companies get fined for skipping stations?
Well, to be
That's
fair,
what I didn't know.
To be fair, the very back door was on the platform. If people wanted to get off, they could have got off there, but nobody pressed the door.
You can just blame as Lee's on the line. They do that all the time.
Exactly. Or if they wanted to get off, they should have pressed a little button to open them doors, but they didn't press any buttons to open any doors, so therefore no one wanted to get off.
How much has London North Western been fined in with all the stations they skipped last year?
Time lapse on SCR guiding the train.
I feel like I could do that, but I feel like I don't know. I've got an idea for a video, but it would look like I'm copying another person who makes SCR content.
To be a Merseyrail service, you have to close your doors within 10 seconds of opening them.
Can you hear that, Cornet?
Very slightly.
Okay. Well, enjoy if you can.
I shall. What loses more money, skipping stations or being late and have to deal with delay repay? I know that if they get into London Euston late, they get fined by London Euston station. And that's the main reason why services going down to Euston would always skip stations a lot more.
Yeah. It's because Euston's got, like, slots.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why
The DAF
They would go
presidents.
Northampton and go zoom, or just go zoom from Birmingham.
Aaron, the DAF presidents.
I've never been on a DAF bus at all, I think.
Arriva have a lot of DAF. Well, have you been on VDL?
Yeah, I've been on VDL. Are they DAF?
That's DAF.
Ooh,
VDL
next.
is just DAF. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Cadets,
Reese,
Pulsars and stuff are all DAF.
Reese, my next stop's Kirkham and West.
Excellent.
I like the VDL Polestar too. They're nice.
I like a Pulsar, but I still prefer a B7R Lite, to be fair.
I prefer them over the National Express Eclipses.
I've never been on one, so I can't comment on that.
Oh, do you like going up hills? Then don't go on that bus. There you go. Quick review.
That's the same advice as I can give with our E200s. If you like to move and not be on fire, then don't go on our E200s. What the hell is happening?
Why? What's up?
Oh wait, there's a better signal.
Press tab. It might reset.
Denied. Oh, hang on. I think the service that we're coupling up to at Crewe is going into Stafford.
Oh, okay.
I think we get held up by it. Am I correct? That's a red signal.
The OLXs need to be gone this year because of requirements. Problems of living on quite a big city area. There's an ultra low emission zone.
Ah, yes.
I think we're going to be held at this red signal for quite a while. Because the 350, the Stafford 350, Liverpool Lime Street 350 is pathed in before us. But it's that we're only due in at 37 minutes past. And it's currently 32 minutes past, so I think we've...
How are you so early?
Skip route.
Oh, because you just didn't stop originally. See, skipping stations make trains early. That's why, whenever a train's late, it needs to skip stations.
Yeah, I remember even Northwest and only B7L. It was awesome.
I've spent 70 hours in the past 2 weeks on train sim. Oh my.
It's not as bad as me on John. Spent 70 hours.
I think that's mainly in the last week.
Yeah, I
How's
spent
it going?
7.
We're just being held outside of Stafford at a red signal.
Oh. Lovely.
Because the
How
service
many minutes do you know?
the service that we're coupling up to at Crewe from Birmingham is passed in before us, and because we're early, we've been held at a red signal.
Oh, so you've just been sat there for ages.
We've been sat here for about 2 minutes now. Merseyrail will be like, door open, door closed, gone.
Yep.
I want to go on Merseyrail. It looks fun.
About 50% of my train. Because I hardly ever get to go on a train.
Right,
Well-
better get back to it.
How many minutes you
How
in
far
now?
are you now?
17:22.
Ooh, that's closer than before.
13 minutes to go.
Right. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
You're fantastic at observational skills, aren't you, Aaron? That's closer than 4.
I am.
Right, I'm pulling into Kirkham Wesham now.
It's like you're now closer to Liverpool than you were when you started today.
York has 9 ALX 400s back. Very nice.
How do you have 2,100 hours in train sim? What? When did you buy train sim?
Who? Oh, Alex.
Alex Class 315.
I
How did
bought
you find so much stuff to do?
I bought trains in when I bought OMSI in like 2012, and OMSI I've got like 2,500 hours in.
I got train sim in it was just before North Wales Coastal came out. It was that year.
2017
So,
I-
then, I think.
I bought it when North
year was-
Wales Coastal came out because I wanted North.
when did North Wales Coastal come out?
2017, I think. Because last year...
I got it in 2017.
Oh, hang on. 2020 was to Bournemouth. Oh, I've got a yellow signal now. 2020 was to Bournemouth. 2018
Well,
was
there's an
to...
easier way for me to search this. If I go view purchase history...
2018 was to... 2019 was to Portsmouth, sorry. 2018 was North
I got
Wales.
Trains and Later.
2017 was
21st
South
September
Wales.
2018. No, 24th of November 2017. There's so many games I've got that I've never played that I've brought. I might do a thing where I should stream a game and just play it for like about 5 hours.
I got trained to about 2012. No, 2013.
Where I got OMSI.
Oh, hang on, I don't know.
I got OMSI January 2018.
I got OMSI and Train Sim at the same time, both in 2012.
Suspicious. Yeah, suspicious. Call the transport police. See it? Say it. No. If you see something that looks suspicious, text or call the British Transport Police on 61016. I've been on trains for so long I've already forgot the number. 61016, isn't it?
Yeah, 61016.
I'm a fail.
Is it not
Have you
60?
seen
Is it 601?
Have you,
86? Oh, I don't know.
if you see anything that doesn't look right, speak to station staff or contact British Transport Police on 61016.
We're not pulling into
Say
Stratford.
station staff in your
We're not pulling into
Just
Stratford,
station.
we're pulling into Stafford. Oh, he's just corrected it.
61016. See it? Say it.
Say it. Sorted.
I've owned Eurotruck. Let me see when I got Eurotruck. Because I originally got Eurotruck on another thing.
Okay.
But I brought Eurotruck. Or I brought it on G2A, I think. Gotta save all that money, you know? Eurotruck.
Reese, how far is it from Kirkham Wesham to Blackpool North?
Not very far, about 20 minutes.
I got
15 minutes.
Eurotruck in August of 2016, back when people used to be stuck in traffic jams on Truckers MP going into the ports at Amsterdam. That was the good days. But now there's different multiplayer servers and it confuses me. It's because I haven't played it properly for like a year or two.
Right, anyway, we are at Stafford. We are changing maps again here onto the last service. As it says here, due to overcrowding, your service will join the 1358 service to Liverpool Lime Street to help with passenger capacity issues. Please change the map here onto the West Coast Main Line's Midlands and North West map. Thanks. And the 1358 service is actually that one there. That's the train that we'll be joining.
Now we can play the game Will Liverpool Load?
Is Josh's
I doubt.
Is Josh's video coming
After
out
the break.
tonight? I don't know if it's coming out tonight or tomorrow or in the next couple of days. That's Josh, not
Sunday.
me. Stratford-upon-Avon should be added to Train Sim. I can't comment because I've never been.
It's
Reese,
a
may
lovely
I
line.
Reese, may I have moderator? No.
Can we have moderator?
Due to overcrowding, your service will join the 1358 service to Liverpool Lime Street. To help with passenger capacity issues, please change map here onto the West Coast Main Line Midlands and North West map. Thanks.
Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome. You'd already said that, hadn't you?
You had, I had, but whatever.
Why did you go like American?
I did it deliberately.
It was interesting.
Josh
It was
narrating
interesting.
confirmed.
Alright, anyway.
Toodaloo.
Oh, bye.
Right. Why can't I see the map? Aaron, does the Midlands and North West Phase 1 overwrite Phase 2?
Yep, they work together.
Alright, okay.
What have you done?
That's that. Never mind. Right. Let's start and get into it. Why didn't you write well don't? Because, I don't know, I should have wrote well don't. American Josh is no. Josh would be an awful American.
I agree on that one. I would be an awful American.
Ow. Crappy Yorkshire accent reads a yes. Right. Bless you, Storm. Bless you,
Thank
Storm.
you.
Here you go.
Right, let's get into this. So we drive the 25 miles, I
I
think
will
it
be
is.
right back again.
Okay. We drive the 25 miles to Crewe. We have to come into Crewe slowly though, because there is a train on platform 6 waiting for us. We then couple to the train and head round to Lime Street. Liverpool South Parkway for John Lennon Airport and Liverpool Lime Street. Yes. And now we get to play the fun game of will Liverpool Lime Street load? Because I don't know, I've not tested it. Because I installed Phase 2, not knowing that you needed Phase 1, because I thought Phase 1 was West Coast Mainline South. It wasn't. So I installed Phase 2 and then started the stream. So I don't know whether Liverpool Lime Street is going to load it up. There will also be, there'll also be, with regard to AI services, only one we'll see now, because I had to mess about reinstalling West Coast Mainline Phase 1. So because of that, I nearly didn't start the stream. LNWR to Manchester when? Do LNWR go to Manchester? Hello, Jamie Gilpin. How are you? You've just finished your journey. Do London North Western go to Manchester?
Don't think so.
As I know of, no.
I thought the furthest north they went was Crewe, Warrington.
Furthest north they go is Liverpool, as I
Alright.
know of.
That's what I thought as well.
I've seen one at Liverpool.
I can do, if you want another stream in the 350, the AP one though, now I know how to get it to work, I could do the AP 350 from Liverpool Lime Street to Glasgow. London North Western will start Preston services soon, will they? Aaron, apparently London North Western are starting Preston services.
What, sorry?
Apparently London North Western are going to start doing Preston services.
Really? Oh. What route is that going on?
I don't know, I'd imagine the West Coast Main Line. Ah! Me toe! I bent my toe the wrong way. So that means they'd go via Wigan, unless they went the Manchester way.
Rest in pieces. Hashtag golden squid to 1k.
Yeah. I'll go.
Also, Reese, how dare you not plug us?
I'll put you in the description. In fact, I'll do that now. I wait
Oh.
for it to load.
Do you need my link?
I can just copy it if you want.
I don't have my link, so you'll have to find it, sad face.
https://youtube.com/golden squid.
Right, we are into Stafford. Let me just pause.
Or you can have my cool link. Or you can have the cool link. Your choice.
Let me just.
Goldensquid.da or whatever it is.
It's golden-squid.ga.
Yes. New time lapse coming soon.
Reloaded in. Well,
I know. I've just pause breaks it while I'm just doing this. There you go. You should now be in the
You should
description.
just keep the doors. You should not pause break it and then just keep the doors open, and then you'll be able to have some periods of time where you're able to speed for a bit.
Yep. We're now. Well, we've got a 5-minute wait time anyway, so I should have just left the doors open. Right, we need wipers, headlights round to the day setting, the destination. Now at this point we've been told that we are not going to Crewe, we are going to London. Why do I keep saying London? Liverpool Lime Street. And this destination pack doesn't have Liverpool Lime Street, so we're just going to have to put special on. Unfortunately.
Because it was designed before 350s did Liverpool services.
Yes. So.
As it used to be a 170 service from New Street to Liverpool.
Reese, do I see it say it started announcement? If you see something suspicious on the tray, I can't remember it off the top of my head.
If you see anything suspicious if you see something that does not look right or is suspicious, speak to station staff or contact British Transport Police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
There you go. Reese, did you get phase 1 or 2 first? I got phase 2 first, then I installed phase 1, and then I'm hoping for the best.
Come into Pulton Le Flight. I don't know how to say it.
Filed.
It's butchered that.
I think it's filed. Pulton Le Filed.
How far is Blackpool the next stop after that?
I think the line's about 30 miles, so it shouldn't be that long. Or is it 30 minutes? I think it's 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes, but
after Pulton Le Filed, it's Blackpool, I think.
Yeah, because I'm recording a time lapse at the moment. Oh well, new video coming soon.
Sneaky plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/insert hash of randomly generated numbers and
Was
letters
past the route on Electrified when they ran the 170s. Aaron is your man for that one.
I'm not sure. I just know they did 170s because they didn't have all the other 350s were doing other routes, and that was before they merged all the routes together.
There you go. So.
It was a 3-car 170 from New Street Platform 4C and it went up to Liverpool.
But now it's run by 350s. So I believe with the AP 350 you do get a London. Why do I keep saying London? Liverpool Street, a Liverpool Lime Street destination, but I couldn't get it working. Well, I didn't try because Aaron said it was hard work. So and probably this one. So we're just gonna put special. We are a very special.
Yeah, Stormforce, what train are you driving?
We are a very special.
319.
Oh.
Stonk train. It's one of my favourite AP packs, the 319.
I do like the 319.
I like the 350 AP pack because... Oh, the 170 AP pack. That's what I'm liking at the moment. Quite a lot.
My doors have opened for the first time on... I didn't open at the place beginning with S or Kirkman.
Yeah, I know.
So...
It always breaks for me as well. What key is it on trains into pause? Pause break on your keyboard. Pause is your game.
Pause break.
Yeah. Imagine if the railways were still nationalised. I honestly think that the railways will...
I think tracks... The way the UK travel on train would be different if we were still nationalised.
I think
That's just my
we
opinion.
will eventually become... Oh, I've not even put it in forward. I think eventually we will become nationalised again.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah,
Depends
I
on
don't
what
think the
government
whole
we
country
it just seems it's fun because they've taken over... LNER is owned by the government.
The East Coast has always had problems though.
Northern is owned by the government.
Yeah, they're slowly just bringing...
I know West Coast is going to be in a partnership with government, but it's still going to be owned by a company when HS2's done in about a decade, century. Sorry.
HS2, I don't know if it's been owned by the government or not, but... Now we'd get the announcement on this train. This train has changed destination.
No, they don't say that. Just like, yo guys, we're going to go continue to Liverpool. Bye.
Well, to be fair, you can, even if you're on this train thinking it's only going to Crewe, you can still get off at Crewe, can't you? It's just we're being a capacity boost for the Lime Street service.
Yeah.
You need to get phase 1 then too. Well, if it doesn't work, then it don't work. But we can. The tracks do exist. It's just the main station building didn't work. So
You just have to skip every stop and just go straight to Liverpool.
we'll be all right. SWR will soon be government, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know much about that area, but I've not heard good reports about it down there. And same with Southern Rail as well.
Is there any companies who are actually doing good at the moment?
I don't think so.
Well, to be fair, Northern was doing alright. It was just the government had had enough with them.
Northern was doing alright, but their agreements with other companies failed them.
Yeah.
So
It annoyed me
it just
because-
shows that you
it
can't
annoyed-
be trustworthy with anyone.
It annoyed me though
Life's good.
because Northern got blamed, and most of the issues that they got blamed with wasn't actually their fault.
Yeah, they've got to take responsibility for it. Someone's got to.
I know, but how can they control if their trains are late because of network upgrades making lines electrified? Or how can they control the pacers running for longer because the delivery of the 319s and 331s from
Yeah.
CAF or whatever it's called is late? That it's not most of the only thing that was their fault was the timetable change, really.
No company's good at timetable changes anymore.
Exactly.
Like, Thameslink had a giant problem. London North Western Railway had a humongous problem. it for Birmingham area anyway.
Yeah.
That made the meme of skipping stations. So
Yeah, I
the
know,
only companies that were doing good were companies that aren't like proper companies, open access companies.
Yeah. Yeah, I know,
That's
Tram.
what
I meant to change that. On the front, we've got 120. On the back, we have what is it, 124. And then for the rest of the journey, we've had 112 all the way up here. But when I was making this scenario, the map broke, and then I panicked, and then forgot to change the fleet number of the train. So I'm very sorry about that.
I need to know how to change those.
Pull trains were good before COVID stopped all the services. Well, to be fair, no.
Just open accesses were doing good.
It's not really Hull Trains' fault that they had to stop services, is it?
Yeah.
Virgin have taken their application out for going again up to, I think it was Liverpool.
It was Liverpool. Why did you name your dog after a purple dinosaur? Because it's a cute name. I like the name Barney. We've always liked the name Barney. Hi Reese, hope you're having a good day. I am having a fantastic day, thank you very much. Transport UK, how's your day going?
I don't mind. The section between Stafford and Crewe, it's quite a nice section.
This is the only section that I've been on with London North Western.
I've done that. That's the. You're now going to the point where it's the furthest north I've ever been in the country.
What, Crewe?
Well, in England. Yep.
Well, I've had what's it called? My wife. I need to send my wife off. There's no longer rain. We changed trains off an Avanti service to London North Western at Crewe to go down to Stafford.
Yeah, that was Monday.
And I preferred the 350 any day over the Pendolino that we were on. That's one of the reasons why I chose to drive this run in a 350 instead of a Pendolino. One, because I prefer a stopping service, but two, just because the 350 is a really, really nice train. Is your dog secretly a purple dinosaur? No, he's not.
Yes. It is. Definitely.
And
His
sings to
brain's
me as well.
purple. Well, aren't brains pink? So he's got a purple dinosaur inside them.
Whoa. Good brain. Move. Oh.
I think the 350 is a very underrated train. Like, there's nothing really special.
Yeah.
There's nothing really special about it, but it's just really nice. Barney, cute dog, questionable name. What's the question about the name Barney? I can think of far worse names that people have called the dogs. I'm not going to say I'm on stream because knowing my luck, one of you lot have probably got a dog named like Deirdre or something. So I'm not going to say anything on stream, but furthest I've been is Edinburgh. The furthest north I have been would be, I don't know what is, I'm trying to think. I went to Carlisle. That's probably the furthest north I've been. Yeah. The south I've been would be Dover.
Further south I've been is Weymouth.
This country or abroad?
No, this
Does
country.
abroad count?
No, this country.
This country.
Well, whatever. Yeah, probably Dover or Portsmouth or Plymouth or Poland.
I've never left England or Wales.
I've been to France twice. No, 4 times is it?
I've been to France twice.
We were meant to go in the summer, but then that got cancelled.
I went to France twice, Belgium once, and Germany once. And we went on a coach.
I want to go to Cape Canaveral at some point. See a rocket launch. That's probably the earliest I want to go to
A
America.
friend called his dog a certain body part that I won't say on stream. What? Leg. Come here, leg.
What? Reese, is everything okay?
No, someone just said on the stream. My friend called his dog a certain body part that I won't say on stream, so it's, I'm just thinking it might be leg. You're such a good boy, leg.
Tower.
Furthest south I've been is Penzance. I've been there on Trenton twice.
True. youtube.com/Joshua Shirtle. Squid, weren't you gonna stream Penzance back to Paddington?
Yes.
Are you still doing that?
Yes. Wait for it. Sunday the 5th, I think it's gonna be on. Still not sure.
And then on the 13th, and then on the 3rd, no, yeah, oh I don't know. Was it the 3rd I said? What, my mind's just gone completely blank. What was the day that I said I was doing the Mollard? Was it the 3rd of July? Or the 13th?
It was 3rd or the 4th or something. Or the 6th, I don't know.
But now
It was an early number.
Now I've got 26th in my head.
No, it wasn't that late.
July, I'm doing Mallard to Edinburgh. Edinburgh to Mallard to Edinburgh. Edinburgh to London, King's Cross in Mallard. Which I need to get the coronation coaches for and the A4 sound pack.
Yes.
Because the A4 sounds are interesting.
Is there an enhancement pack for the 378? Does anyone know?
I'm not sure.
I've just started driving one for the first time. And
The furthest you've been in the world is New Zealand.
Oh, hi Josh.
Hi Josh. How far are you through your video?
More questions.
Okay.
Can I separate the bars and tone video and audio? Because I only want the audio.
Yeah, right click on the video track.
Yeah.
Right click, unlink,
Ah, okay, thanks.
and delete.
Started raining again. How far are you through now, Josh?
No, that's
18:45. I've been having a little small break.
that's
So there's
an
12
What I'm gonna
minutes
do, I
left.
think, is I'm going to not upload it today because I genuinely won't have time. I'm gonna upload it tomorrow and do my stream on Sunday. I think.
There you go,
Don't
guys.
worry, I would.
What?
worry,
Have you got any more like
3:30.
little sneak peeks for the people in the stream who's still here?
well, a sneak peek was that it has the bars and tones in it.
It's done on a web browser.
No web browser. Yeah, that's an
Nice vague sneak peek.
Alex says there's no
So,
enhancement pack for the
I'm joined by
378.
6 people. I'm joined by 6 people, and we all argue for 25 minutes straight.
Yes.
Yeah. We did.
It was a fun one.
It was very
Very,
fun.
very fun.
There you go.
Alex said there's no
So the
enhancement
people
pack
now
for the
know.
378. Aaron.
That sounds horrible. The horn is painful.
I still think the 350 is probably one of the best DTG trains that is made.
Yeah.
Because you know,
the base game, it's-
DTG has put some effort in when there's actually passenger announcements.
The 444 and the 450 they did well too.
Yeah, well they're all pretty much the same thing, really, aren't they?
Yes.
They're all the Desiros. Yes, no, help.
Yep.
Desiros, that's the one. We are 3 miles out of Crewe. I will have to come into Crewe slowly, obviously, because I need to couple up.
If not, you get told off by the big man at the station.
Yes.
I may or may not, Aaron, have just had to bleep out you doing SDR interviews in Amsterdam Powerhouse.
Oh, yes, please do.
Me doing Aaron doing what?
Doing SDR
I don't know.
interviews in Amsterdam Powerhouse.
Oh, I don't know who I put that in the thing. But I said that off camera.
I've bleeped it, I'm not putting that in.
Common knowledge, though.
But it'd be weird if it just skipped parts, so...
Yeah. You can't hear me at all from that, can you?
Oh, Spaghetti
I've
thinks
done
he,
audio
Spaghetti
game
thinks he
minus
knows what the
557 decibels, so...
Spaghetti thinks he knows what the video is.
Does he? Go on, Spaghetti.
Tell us. And we will say if you're completely wrong. The 375 National Zone EP just came out, so you could use that on the 378. I've no idea how to change it, I guess. But yeah. Still need to get that working. It's not working for me. Got on my head now.
We will have actually a I am quite early into Crewe. We're going to have a like 7-minute break in Crewe.
Crossing Blackpool sidings thing.
Have I just gone through a red signal?
That would be fun. No, it wouldn't be funny.
I have gone through a red signal.
I'm not. That's
Oh, no.
enough.
I think Spaghetti Raven's just like giving up. And the only reason I'm not deaf is because I want to know what he's thinking about.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
same.
That red signal will just be because there's already a train in the platform, I'd imagine.
No pressure.
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti! I can't do
Some
it.
kind of SCR talk, but like you mess around with it, comparing it to AP and stuff.
No, we don't compare it to AP because that'd just be...
We
Banter.
don't want Josh to get a strike.
Yeah, it would be... yeah. Reese, you stop.
I know, it's because there's there's obviously a train in platform 6 that I'm coupling to,
okay.
and the signalman's like,
It's kind of an SCR talk, it's on a specific thing, and we don't compare it to AP and stuff though. Aaron just made that joke in it, and I had to believe it.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is the longest train journey in the UK RL? You mean that I've been on? Longest I've been on is Wigan to Edinburgh. Longest in the UK is Aberdeen to Penzance, it's like 13 hours long.
Me just going down to London Euston on the stopping service from Birmingham. Painful. It's the longest trip I've ever been on.
North platform 2, so that's your sneak peek for my next video.
Spaghetti's put wait.
Wait. Still not deaf. I need to. Oh, never mind. I mean, you just started laughing very loudly in the.
Oh,
in the
okay.
editing.
Josh, you got a message from Transport UK and on my stream. It says, "Hi Josh, I haven't heard from you in you have DMs in months. I hope you're okay and well."
Oh, good. Well, actually, no. I'm currently having a mental breakdown.
Eek.
But apart from that, yeah, I was good. Oh, Reese, you coupling.
I am. I'm going slowly because in fact I'm going to save. I've not actually saved since.
You
Save.
really don't want to mess it up.
I've not saved since London Euston.
Save!
Wait, what?
I just have
Save.
them.
You're a crazy person as well.
I'm just going to slightly put it into notch one just to.
Da-da.
Josh, don't you make me nervous.
What?
So don't you making me nervous.
Da-da-da-da.
So we then burst out into Baby Shark song.
There you go, Reese just saved. No! I was doing flipping Jaws. Not the
Yeah, but they
baby
used
shark.
that bit in the intro.
Yeah, I know they do. Is it what I think it is? Well, I don't know what you think it is, so I can't confirm or deny that. Okay, now you just laughed on the editing and in real life, so that's even more confusing.
There we go. That was a good stop. And we now need to switch this cab off.
Right, I'm going to head and do my rogers.
Have fun.
I think this is the right end.
Nice dog balls.
Have you got it, Reese?
Have I got what?
Are you on?
I have coupled up. My doors have closed early, apparently, but... Well, apparently according to this I haven't coupled up, but I'm just gonna... And also I'm allowed to
Ignore
go...
the haters.
I'm just
I
gonna...
guess it can be 6 hours, depending on what train you go on. Zoomers are like 5, but if you were on a 91 or HSD...
If you're doing the stream I'll be doing next month, it's 6 hours. I don't know why I chose
If
that
you're
one.
doing the one that Reese is doing, it'll probably be about 9. So...
I'm just gonna sit here for 4 minutes. I'm only due out in 4 minutes. I'm just gonna move my doors again.
Have you not loaded passengers?
I have done, but it shut my doors early for some reason because it's not registered that I've coupled. I don't know
Press T
why.
again, it'd be open some, I'm sure.
Yeah, it has done, but it's not registered. I've coupled up to a train, so that's fun.
That's a bit worrying. Maybe uncouple and recouple.
I just have done.
And then get an operational error. Wait, what?
That happens to me all the time. Operational errors.
My guards just buzzed me while my doors were open. That's pretty impressive. Wait, how did you pay 20 Robux for a logo?
What, sorry?
So, Transport UK has paid 20 Robux for a logo, sorry.
You're not allowed to do that.
Depends how many stop shots we get you, baby. Also, you still not told me what you think this damn video is. I need to go and finish editing it. Otherwise it'll never come out.
Josh is getting triggered.
I'm not really. But...
Triggered boy. I'm hoping when we leave Crewe.
I think we already answered that question about the longest train journey we've ever been on.
Yeah.
I think.
And mine was 2 hours and 20 minutes down to Euston.
Once I leave Crewe, it should just reset and just tell me I've skipped this bit. I don't know why it's not registered that I've coupled.
Driving a train I've never driven before. 456.
Reese says an interesting sentence. Yeah?
I'm an interesting sentence.
No, in my thing you've just said.
Is that allowed?
What?
Is that allowed?
I don't
Why
know.
have I said?
I don't think that's allowed.
You said, I think yummy for the lumps.
Yummy for the what?
Lumps.
I don't think that's allowed.
Why is that not allowed? The lumps are good.
Oh dear. Is it Reese gets kicked off a train by the angry Josh guard after Reese hit Josh in the face with a frying pan?
Excuse me.
What?
Right, it's 14:04. We are departing Crewe.
What time are you due into Liverpool?
14:43, so about 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We are now an 8-car service. We're a long boy.
Means you've got to look carefully more when stopping.
Yeah. Bang, squeal.
Okay,
fair,
right, I'm gonna go back to editing.
To be
Bye
fair,
bye.
see you later. From what I remember when I was on the 350, the sound on the DTG one, sorry, Thompson one, is not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. They're very close to real life on the Dovetail one.
Aperture. We can debate it, you know. Speed. Go to the passenger view. There is no passenger view on this train, unfortunately. Hello, old Nitty. How are you? Hello, Silk Life, Owen. How are you? Oh, it's not registered that I've left Crewe. Oh, no. This isn't good. Aaron.
Oh, I was on mute, sorry. It might re-register it when you get to your next stop.
Right. What is my next stop?
But it will say that you skipped Crewe. It's easier than restarting the whole scenario. Maybe you should have did loading first, then couple.
Opening the little thing on F1, I've done couple, then load. Well, I did couple to the front because my train was at the back, and I went into the back of this train, so I coupled to the front. Oh, is it coupled to the front of?
Oh, you've done it. You put it the wrong way around then.
We're just going to carry on now because I'm not editing the scenario.
No.
We'll just stop at all the places. We can just look at the timetable in here, and just in the F1 menu.
I think it might count you skipping them as soon as you stop at the next stop.
Maybe. Maybe it's not counting as I've skipped it because it thinks that I've not coupled to the train.
Yeah.
It's fine, we'll just stop, we'll just carry on, we'll just stop at the same stop. That wasn't Barney, he was back. Approaching Winsford.
That's Epic Game Mode when Steam finished downloads something.
If it doesn't register when I stop at Winsford, then we'll just like I say, we'll just carry on and we'll just look at the timetable in F1 view. Because even if I restart, it'll do the same thing again because I've set the scenario up wrong. So I'd have to edit the scenario, and that's just too much faff to do on stream. I don't even think these platforms are big enough for an 8-car service.
What, sorry?
I don't think these platforms are big enough for an 8-car service. Do 8-car services ever go up to Liverpool Lime Street?
Sometimes. It's normally 4-car past New Street.
Yeah, we can only get 4-car onto Winsford. What time am I due to leave Winsford? 14:07. I'm late. Well, it doesn't have to be realistic anyway. The only reason we've got an 8-car service is for capacity issues. So, it's fine. You could go non-stop Liverpool. Yes, but if the coupling issue wouldn't have happened, then I would have been stopping. So I'm just doing it the same as what I would normally do it, but obviously. The next station is Hartford. It's raining again. Very nice, sticky.
Oh, nice. That'll be 2 801s, right?
I imagine so, because I think the 91s and the HSTs were 8 coaches, 2 power cars. We are now approaching Hartford.
Just made my train collide with another train. By accident, kind of.
That's pretty clever.
That's a big if.
We may be able to fit on Hartford actually. And here we are at Hartford. Is the whole train on? The whole train is on, with room to spare. Aaron, have you decided whether the ECML stream will be done so it finishes at 9 PM or something, or starting earlier?
The time is interesting. I'm not decided yet. Not 100% sure yet.
All I know is it's now going to be on a Sunday instead of a Monday. That's all I can say. I'm still figuring out.
No, it's not 12 car.
Sorry about
no,
that.
it's 8 car.
It was 4 car between Euston and Crewe, and then you coupled up at Crewe, and now you're at 8 car.
Yeah.
Has it counted you as stopping at Hartford, or
No, we're still doing in Crewe. I think it's because it was supposed to couple up with something not You get what I mean? Not stop. We're supposed to couple up, and he thinks because we're not coupled up then.
Oh, okay. Just go full speed non-stop to Liverpool. Say the train's too full for people to get on. Even though people want to get off at each stop, just go full speed.
No, I'm gonna stop. I like stopping, it's fine. We are running a bit late though. We are running approximately about 5 minutes late-ish.
Oh, are you? Okay, that means that's a perfect amount of lateness to skip the stop. That's how it'd work in West Midlands trains, but eyes.
It's because I was trying to fix the coupling, not the coupling, it's because I was trying to fix the issue at Crewe. No, I weren't on the one that broke down. This was supposed to be an 8-car service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street, but due to the train failure, the 350.
They weren't able to run an 8 coach up to Liverpool.
So they did the next best thing, and we coupled at Crewe.
But luckily there's spare
Oh,
coaches
Acton
at Crewe
Bridge! Oh my lord!
Are you okay? What just happened?
I'm like 0.3 miles of Acton Bridge, and I'm going 80.
Oh no.
So we've got emergency brakes, it's fine.
Acton Bridge. You'll catch up time then.
Sander as well.
No one needs Acton Bridge. Right?
Oh. Is that going to stop? Please leave a door on. There you go, there's a door on. You've all witnessed there is one door on. We've not skipped that stop. There is a door on.
Dude, you should have just carried on going full speed.
There's a door. Nobody wants to get on. There's a door on. We're just going to buzz the guard. You don't. There's no one getting on. Time.
Oh, they've changed what free games going to be on Epic Games this week.
Why is it no longer?
That's just a gap.
Is it no longer?
It was going to be the Escapists and something called Pathway, but the Escapist is not on there anymore. That's sad.
Oh, I was going to get that as well. Yeah, but Owen, the point is that one door was enough for passengers to get on, and they chose not to get on, therefore they didn't want to get on. So it's their own loss, not mine. Skip Liverpool. I'm not skipping any stops. I have stopped everywhere. Rugeley, Trent Valley, I had one door on, and Acton Bridge, I also had one door on. Therefore, I have not skipped anywhere. That's 110% how it works.
Oh, they had a problem with the game.
Spaghetti says, Ammanford's going, why is Ammanford going? Aaron, you can ask that as soon as you're HR.
Amford's going because the main group, Viola, will not be commercially running anymore on Roblox, and there's no point of having the game because it's having a decline in users, basically.
There you go, Spaghetti, that's why. The next stop is Runcorn, I believe. We should be arriving at Runcorn in 2 minutes. But we're probably going to be a little bit late. It's an interesting bridge. Skip Liverpool Lime Street. Not stop at Liverpool Lime Street, unfortunately.
What, sorry?
Someone told me to skip Liverpool Lime Street. But I said we don't stop at Liverpool Lime Street.
No, so that's the it's on the upgraded version, definitely.
That's on the what, sorry?
So definitely on the upgraded version, definitely.
100%. Come to Greenmore. I will stop correctly. It was only because I wasn't paying attention to the HUD. Because I was looking where it said Crewe, and then I just saw Acton Bridge. I was like, ah, yes, I see the issue here. Oh, Lime Street. Yeah. How am I supposed to skip Liverpool Lime Street? It's
There's a way you
terminating
can.
platform.
No, you can skip terminating platforms.
What, just drive through the concourse?
Full speed. And then you'll be there.
Done 20.
Come on, Josh, last 10 minutes. Come on.
I'm getting this done in the next 2 hours.
Believe in you. You can do
I've
it.
got until 8 o'clock, and then I've got to go off for an hour, and I'm not uploading it after that time, because it's Premiere as well.
Want to do FCR call? What?
A call.
What's an FCR call? Collab, does he mean?
I'm presuming so.
I don't know. I've never really thought about doing collabs with anyone apart from Josh, Aaron,
No.
and Fully. And of course the legendary and more sensual. What are you laughing at? I'm being serious. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I might go and get a snack, because I'm a bit...
Will you get me one, Josh?
What?
Will you get me one?
I would, but I can't deliver it to your house.
Throw it.
Just throw it.
I'll throw it! Yeah, it'll just
Throw
travel
it
like... It'll
Can
just
you
travel
not-
the half a mile.
Can you not throw it 800 metres?
Not really.
Get a drone.
I have to leave at 8 to
You have a
go.
drone, Josh? Deliver it via drone. I'll open my big window for you. You can deliver it on my desk.
Not allowed to fly a drone over a public flipping housing estate, Reece.
You are in some forms.
Yeah, but I've not got a license to fly it over public places. I've got a license to fly it on top
They'll
of
never be able to see
the
it. Just
hill.
fly it really high up in the sky.
Just land it on top of a 747 and then drop off when you...
Right, no, I'm going to get delivered to me.
Just drop it whilst you're in like plane height in the sky, and Reece just has to put his hand out the window
Plane
and catch it.
height. You realise planes come over me at the at that height.
Just
Unless
a bit
you-
lower than plane height,
It's a bit.
so you don't hit a plane. Just
Yeah, how about-
a
how about
couple
no?
centimeters.
It'll be entertainment if you hit a plane, Josh.
How to trigger Reese calling
He
Reese
is a trainer,
Sterling?
yeah.
Yes. Hello, Reese Sterling. You alright?
Oh, it really triggers me when people call me Reece Sterling. Like, I really want
Yeah,
to be
so
called.
I'll release my video tomorrow.
I really want to be
even
called
though I
Bob
can edit
Francis
it,
secretly.
and then I'll stream on Sunday. Is that okay, Aaron?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Josh.
I said Aaron, but
Yeah, that's alright. Sorry, yeah.
Why do I not?
Just 'cause
Do
you're
I, do I not
cheating.
deserve an opinion, Josh?
you're not streaming on Sunday, are you?
Yes, I know.
Are you? Right, okay, you do deserve an opinion.
So I was
You're
about to say Sunday's going to be very busy.
We're only 1 minute late now, Aaron. So
Yeah, Sunday I'll be.
That means you still have to skip the stop.
100%.
Sunday should be.
The London.
Still don't know what to stream though. Anyway, I'm gonna get into it to eat. Bye.
See you later. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
I just realised I'm just doing the opposite of what Jack the Gamer did in his last video, his last training video. Sorry.
How far away are you from Liverpool?
I can't check
How many
because
people have your friend
apparently, I can't check because I don't think it's telling me right because apparently I'm 22 miles away from Runcorn even though I've just
What
left.
stop are you at now?
Just left Runcorn, so I've got Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street.
Okay.
Hi.
One may have to disappear in like 5 minutes or so.
We're going over Runcorn Bridge.
Hello?
Oh yes.
Yoo-hoo.
Hello, Stormforce Juju. How's you?
Hello, Stonkforce.
I am good. Thank you. I've just come back over 300 pings. My god.
Oh, I've just got bushed.
What?
No. Well, I was meant to take a screenshot and there was a bush. Bushed.
Oh, okay.
It's a trap.
Oh.
It's nice driving a long train in the north of England. And woo, 8 FPS. I'm back up to 20. We're an abandoned station. I have no idea what station that is, but all I know is it's abandoned. These pronunciations. Bush.
How's one missed then?
Not really.
Not really, apart from me totally not skipping Acton Bridge.
You've totally not what, Reese?
Skipped Acton Bridge.
Oh, well done.
No, I didn't. I had one door
You
left on the
didn't.
platform.
Yeah, that counts as a stop in my eyes.
Exactly.
12
It's just
cars
nobody
and
chose to
12
open that door.
before- Yeah, that counts as stopping. No one just wanted to get off there. That's why you should have skipped it. I told you you should have just skipped it straight away.
I know, you should have listened to Aaron. True fact, John Lennon is about 15 minutes out of South Parkway, and around 70 million buses go from South Parkway.
Like per year.
I don't know. I know South Parkway does have a lot of buses, but I don't think there's 70 million. Sticky, that's just you, because for me it's warm and rainy. You can turn the wiper off though now.
Why do you still have your windscreen wipers on?
Because it's been raining on and off the entire route.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't you just turn it off if it's not raining?
I would, but I
Time to
forgot
turn
to turn it off. I've just realised then. Oh, I'm doing 88
Okay.
in a 80 zone, hang on.
Trying to catch up.
Efficient catching up.
How far away to Liverpool?
I don't know. It's broken. The scenario is broken. It still
About
thinks,
15, 20 minutes out.
it thinks I've not coupled up at Crewe yet to the other 350, so
Alright.
it's gone peak tongue. It's thundery here.
Oh, it's pouring it down outside.
It's currently...
Quite sunny.
It's not, it's just overcast for me, but the clouds are grey, so it's probably going to dump it any minute.
Hi.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, hi, Josh.
Josh, did you bring me a snack?
Did you get the drone ready?
Yeah, for it, Reese, it'll be in your front guard.
Alright. Oh, it's just hit me on head. Ow.
Reese, I think I might know why you didn't get that coupling thing, by the way.
Why?
Because you think it says coupled to the front of the train.
Yeah, well, I set it up like that because I was on the service at the back, wasn't I? So I thought that it should say coupled to the front because I was coupling it to the front. Do you get what I mean?
Kind of.
Because I was the service, I was the back 4 coaches all the way from Euston to Crewe. So I thought that I had to set the scenario up so it said coupled to front because I was coupling my train with the front coupling. If you get what I mean, go away, Siri. But it obviously should have been coupled to back.
Why do I have to go off at 8? I am doing some stuff.
He's going for it. He's going.
Needs to breathe oxygen.
He's going to his nudist colony in this street.
Excuse me?
There's a nudist colony in the street.
Can you say that on YouTube?
I'm not monetized, so it's fine. Oh, it started raining again.
Oh, okay. He's just using that, like, bypass.
I mean, that's what it works.
Right, you could get striked. Content strike.
We'll go with it.
What's wrong with the nudist colony?
Alright, moving on.
Yeah, but actually, what's wrong with the nudist colony?
Just
Oh, you've got... Why have you... 101... I'm pretty sure 101 was like the... Oh, yeah. You couldn't get the branding to work. So I'm pretty sure 101 was the first one they did branded in the new livery.
New project.
Yeah, at Liverpool South Parkway.
You're almost there.
I know.
How many minutes you in now, Josh?
I'm still 20. I just went to get something to eat.
And you got me
Alright.
something to eat as
I
well.
mean, the last time I was here was 17.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're in here, wait. Yeah, it's 20 now.
Oh, nice.
Really takes the energy out of you.
Yeah.
Gee. I did stop at the 8-car marker, didn't I? I
Just say,
did.
is it gonna let you complete the scenario?
Probably not.
Rest in pieces.
The front carriages didn't feel like opening, and the back coach was hanging off the platform even though I stopped at the 8-car marker. We're not going to comment on that.
Now I need to open our own special Premier project.
By the way,
thing.
for any of my subscribers here, thanks for 3k again, by the way.
We are bang on time.
Pog.
Congratulations.
We've made up 5
On
minutes.
time? What's that?
Congratulations, it's a celebration.
We've made up 5 minutes. Are you proud of me?
That's amazing.
London Northwestern employees. What does that mean?
What's being on time?
No, but to be fair, Josh, when we used London North Western, it was fine.
It was, yeah, when we used it, it was
Yeah,
towards.
when I used it as well, when we went to do the Stafford train spotting, I had every train on time, and I was confused. Maybe it's 2020, they've tried to go on time.
Maybe.
Would someone like to just check for me how far trains out Liverpool South Parkway is from Lime Street?
What, sorry?
Would someone like to check how far South Parkway is from Lime Street? Trains to Preston used to start here then because of the Blackpool we got shortened to Lime Street.
Squid, you know the thing you sent me yesterday?
You know, just go on F1 please and click
Yeah, no, it doesn't work because apparently, if you look, I am currently 29 miles from Liverpool South Parkway.
Oh. I'll tell you what, click on South Parkway then. And then click on Lime Street and subtract.
Can you do subscriptions for me?
No, I didn't say subscription, I said subtract.
It's 6 miles.
6 miles. It won't take you long, put it that way.
I'm doing 80.
So have you liked 350s?
I have, and I have said that I'll do another stream where in the AP 350 though.
That you what?
Liverpool Lime Street to Glasgow in Transpennine Express.
Yeah.
Via Wigan.
Yep.
Even though TPE don't actually...
What train?
350 the AP one.
Wait.
Even though TPE don't have any 350s anymore, I'll still do it the 350.
Squid. Psst. DMs.
Oh, I have to slow down to 30 what?
That's to go through Ed Shelby's.
And chill should be banned.
When is the SCR been? Not to know. I've been editing it for the past 5 hours.
Sounds fun.
Not near John.
We are down to 30 mph. We're not actually, I don't think we're going to get any faster than this now, are we, all the way into Lime Street? Because it's slow going through the tunnels, isn't it?
Yeah, you won't get back up to speed now.
That's a lot of land square.
That is the end.
Walk 15 to 20 minutes, because if you can walk, walk. Avoid all public transport if you can. It's safer.
devour my cornetto. So
What flavour cornetto was it?
it was chocolate and cookie.
Why is Stormforce at your house, Josh? Stormforce was playing the cornetto before, and you've eaten
It
his
wasn't me
cornetto.
playing the cornet, it was my brother.
Oh. I thought you'd eaten his cornetto.
No, I'm eating cornetto.
Josh, what is Sunday Live according to Spaghetti River? Or asking Spaghetti
No,
River?
I've been thinking. I really have not read it.
I think you should do SCR, Josh.
What?
I think you should do SCR.
Nothing to do it. STR.
Do it on... Just drive Stepford Central to Lynn, back to Stepford Central, back to Lynn, back to Stepford Central, back to Lynn, back to Stepford Central, back to
I will
Lynn.
never do that.
What?
I will never do that ever.
Why?
Wait, what was the route? Sorry.
Stepford Central up to Lynn, back to Stepford Central, back to Lynn, back to Stepford Central, back to Lynn, back to Stepford Central, back to Lynn,
That's way too many.
back to Stepford Central.
And then to Coxley.
Look, why to Coxley?
You pretend you're going to the
There's no
depot.
SCR. No, I'm not going to do SCR. I don't
Pretend you're going to the
do SCR
depot.
when there's no updates.
Do the class 350 from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston.
Which I'm not doing train simulator.
Do Omsey. I'll send you Stoughton.
Will you really?
No.
No, then.
And plus, it'd only be a half an hour stream, so what would be the point?
True. I do transport here to and GD.
Do ETS2.
Don't have road to the back sea.
Why do you need room? Let's need to play ETS2. What?
I can't use pro mods without it.
I used Pro Mods the other day. Oh no, I didn't use Pro Mods, I used ETS2. Oh, just don't do Pro Mods then.
Yeah, but that's boring. Sorry to people who don't have pro mods.
Help me, I've just recorded for 40 minutes and now the file won't work. It says it's
That's
0
why
seconds.
you always do test recordings.
It was working fine, it's recorded and everything, it just...
You adopt me in Meep City, Josh.
That's a lovely message.
Help
to
from
Scotland.
being attacked.
Yes, I'll do a Adopt Me line with viewing.
What's wrong with adopt me?
A Wona virus. What is this?
What server's this?
This is for a friend.
Anyway though, we are
Usual.
coming to the end of this route, unfortunately. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Liverpool Lime Street's working, which is also fantastic news.
That's Megapods.
That is very big pog.
Yay! I'm just getting spammed in my DMs now. By like 20 all my friends, they've created like 2 million accounts called like a Wona virus or OWU virus. And now they want me to, I don't know.
Josh, Spaghetti says, what is your Steam username? I will gift it to you.
I will gift it. Well, it's Joshua04, but please don't.
This one, you can't delete a person.
Yeah, not exactly possible.
Chuck your fans into the river and adopt me, that could be fun.
Lol.
We are here though, we have arrived at... Wait, what do you mean? Who's just demonetised my... Stormforce, what have you done?
What?
Blackpool's just said, Stormforce, you've just demonetised my stream. Why?
You're not monetized anyway!
Doesn't matter, why have you demonetised me?
I don't know!
Wait, what? How was...
He said,
Blackpool.
well, he
No, he
said,
didn't. He said the whoa.
said a
Whoa.
bottle current
I
virus,
said,
which
oh,
doesn't
well.
even get you demonetized anymore, so...
My DMs, my
We
DMs,
have
poor
officially
DMs.
arrived.
KDY, the weather is raining.
Raining sideways.
If you wanna...
Well
There's no
done,
just
Ray.
high
We've
five
arrived
time.
at Liverpool Lime Street.
Yay!
Yay! Even though this last scenario has been a little bit dodgy, but it's fine. We still made it here anyway. So,
No.
on this note, my guard's buzzing me to leave. Are we going back to Euston then? Yay!
We're going.
We're going back to Euston.
Are we?
My
Right,
guard's
then,
just buzzed me to
Off you
you.
go.
My guard's just buzzed me. So,
Because of how early you got to every station, they want you to do the next route back down straight away.
I'm actually bang on time into Euston.
Bang on time into Euston, are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Bang on time. Shut up. Bang on time to Liverpool. Be quiet.
You need to go back to Crewe and recouple. Yeah, go on.
No. That's me done. My shift is done. I've got a hotel booked. Right. So, I'd like to say thank you.
Oh
to...
dear, your hotel got hit by a meteor. What a shame. You've got to go back now. Ruth.
Shut up, Josh. You are.
That man just walked through you.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
That's not social
Yeah.
distancing. I would like to say thank you to Aaron, Josh, Stormforce, and Blackpool
Don't
for
tell me
being.
I've not been here.
No, you have
I
them.
feel bad.
No, you're fine. For being and joining me in the stream, and to all you lot who have stayed the entire thing and who have just watched. So on this note, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye!
Lord.